Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Into the Fire, episode 5. Let's unmute everybody.
Head balance.
Hello?
But the underlines are
I should have
actually
muted.
really good.
Hello?
Oh, hello.
Hello.
There we go. It was muted. Whoops. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Into the Fire, episode 5, the premier interactive D&D campaign. I am Meta. I will be your game master this evening. Let's quickly run through our cast intros before we go through the recap of what happened, because it's been 2 weeks since we last played. And then we will begin with the rules of interactivity, etc., before we jump into the game. So let's start going down the line once again, starting with our veteran player, Commander.
What up, gentlemen, gals, and non-binary pals? What's going on? Name's Commander. We're chilling. I play a French man named Jacques, who's also an insect.
Fantastic. Commander also does Dungeons and Dragons over on his channel. He's got some stacked casts full of campaigns that he does there, so go check him out. Moving on, Micah Lightning.
Yowdy, I'm Micah Lightning, and I am playing Yajja, who is a punky dragonborn that has I can spew anything these days. You'll see. You guys will see.
Spew anything
What's
these
your favorite
days.
thing
Micah
to
Lightning
spew?
2021.
What?
Moving forward, we have Ziggy Buckets.
Yo.
What's up, Ziggy?
Nice. Nice. Next up.
Nice.
I'm getting into character. I'm getting into character.
Well, speaking of getting into character, who are you playing this evening, Ziggy?
I'm playing Azamar Paladin with 6 intelligence named Zidane, and all he knows is brute force and purging the evils of hell.
6 intelligence.
Six
Ziggy,
intelligence,
6
yeah.
intelligence buckets. Moving on. Cinnabon.
Hello. I'm Zero Cinnabon Zero. I play Maricela. I'm a ranger and specifically a Drake Warden. And I just got my little Drake dragon pet friend, not necessarily pet. And yeah, super
Companion.
excited about that. Yeah, companion.
Yes. Fantastic.
Little baby.
And finally, last but certainly not least,
Oh,
everybody's
boy.
favorite bard,
He's gonna
Des
sing.
DeNova. Brez, what do you got? Ah, yes.
I'm Destinova and I'm gonna do shit that you fucking enjoy, chat. That's literally it. Twitch.tv/ResWitch. I play a character here called Destinova, where we have a lot of fun and I enjoy myself, and this is the funnest thing that I'm gonna do all week. So if you don't like it, you're making a mistake. Just gonna be honest with you.
Damn. Be nice. Thank you for the raid. Welcome. Anyway, so this is your cast for Into the Fire. This is episode 5. Before we jump into the recap, let's go over the rules of how interactivity works here. With your channel points or your donations, you can influence the game in the following ways. $5 gives a healing potion to any random player or any player that you choose. Just type it in along with it. $10 gives an inspiration die, meaning any player on the table can re-roll anything they do with a d20. They get to re-roll it. They get a die, but it does expire at the end of the session, so they must use it by that session or it goes away. $15 gives a random loot drop at the next loot opportunity. I just roll on a table. They get whatever the fuck I get. It can be anything from a common, just moon touch sword to the deck of many things. It doesn't matter what it doesn't matter. It can be literally anything. I roll for it. That's how that works. $20 cast or 20,000 points cast heal on a player or me and one of my characters. It just heals 100 points, cures of all diseases. Simple as that. Can really swing the tide of combat. 25 or 25,000 casts a wild magic surge, which makes everybody in the party roll on the same wild magic table for a whole host of effects. Can completely change the game, so keep an eye out for that. And $50 or 50,000 channel points spawns a random encounter from one of the hundreds of encounters that I have taken from the internet or have created myself. So with that, let's jump into the recap of what has happened so far, because it has been a couple weeks. So those of you who are new, or those of you who have not watched in a bit, might have forgotten what happened, including the cast. So, to start out, these 5 merry band of misfits were drafted by the Flaming Fist, who were the resident mercenary group of the city of Baldur's Gate. They were contracted by Captain Zaj, the leader of the Flaming Fist, to hunt down information regarding the Cult of the Dead 3, Bane, Ball, and Merkel, who were committing murder sprees throughout the city. They were directed to a local tavern where they found a spy by the name of Tarina, who told them exactly where to go after they helped her get out of some perilous trouble with a group of pirates. They went to the local bathhouse, which ended up being a front for this murderous cult. They were located in a secret dungeon under the city. They went in, cleared out all of the main lieutenants representative of the Dead 3, as well as killed a bunch of the cultists along the way. Narrowly managing to kill the final one, who almost took out 2 to 3 of them. Wherein they met a man by the name of Mortlock Vanthamper, who provided them information, as he was very grateful to them for saving their life, that his family, the Vanthamper family, contracted the Cult of the Dead 3 to commit all these murder sprees throughout the city, in the name of basically making the Flaming Fist look weak, to make sure they didn't have a place here, so that when the Flaming Fist ended up leaving Baldur's Gate, their mother, Duke Thalamra Vanthamper, would be able to take over the city, which he described as causing Baldur's Gate to suffer the same fate as Elturel if that happened, being that Elturel was dragged down into the Nine Hells, for what the party yet does not know how that happened, but all they know is that Baldur's Gate would suffer the same fate should Thalamra, one of the dukes, be elected to Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate. So, with that information, Mortlock directed them to one of Thalamra's other sons, Omric Vanthamper's business, located on a ship that was served as both a bar, an inn, and a business for Omric's money lending. He ran a money lending service. The characters went through, paid him a visit, and through some very clever, some good rolls rather, and some clever use of quote unquote diplomacy, they were able to take and capture Omric Vanthamper, getting him to drink his own poison as he tried to get everybody else to drink it. Nobody did, except for one person who felt no effects of it, so he thought it was safe. He drank the poison, he passed out, and is now currently unconscious on the back of Zidane as the characters are leaving the Low Lantern, going topside to return back to Baldur's Gate. What awaits them? We shall now find out as we bring it back in to Into the Fire episode 5. So, with that, you all emerge from the lower decks of the Low Lantern Inn, having just succeeded in capturing your prey, so to speak, Omric Vanthamper. You have crawled out to the top of the surface. It's now about midday. You did take some time in the morning to go shopping before continuing with your business. You got to the Low Lantern and came out, completed your business. The sun is now high midday. It is pretty cloudless sky, and you're now up on the topper deck.
And we have the dead body, or not dead, unconscious body.
Yeah, the unconscious body. Yes.
And Zidane's carrying him.
Yep.
Yes.
He's around my shoulder.
So, as you make it to the top of the top deck of the Low Lantern, a cloaked figure approaches, armor clanking with each step. One gloved hand rests on the hilt of a longsword. The other pulls back a cowl to reveal the face of a teenager with brown skin, red hair, and a haunting gaze.
I put my hand up.
All right.
Can I help you? Can I help you?
Well met. I'm here looking for a certain Omric Vanthamper.
We cannot help you. Sorry, he may be below deck.
She immediately looks to the unconscious body of Omric, hunched over Zidane's shoulder.
What are you looking at?
Oh, really? I'm pretty sure that looks like Omric Vanthamper right there on your friend's shoulder.
There is
That is
literally
my
no
uncle.
reason. Sorry, brother. There is literally no reason for you to ever think anything like that. Can I roll persuasion?
At disadvantage.
Okay. Sorry, let me do the thing.
Can I help him?
No.
Evening it out.
No.
That is my uncle. He's just a
Yeah, no,
drunk.
that's the thing. It's like,
Couldn't
no,
handle
his
his
uncle,
booze.
he had a great time. He had a really, really, really great time just not going ahead and doing anything of worth and everything like that. My low roll was a 11.
She takes her hand off of her sword. Listen, you have nothing to fear. I only want to speak with Amrik. I have no business of killing him or anything.
Well, he is a bit incapacitated at the moment.
May I see him?
You can see him fine where he's standing.
I want to make sure you haven't killed him. That's all.
He's alive.
We didn't do anything. He's the one who drank whatever he put in the glass.
He drank his own poison.
Uh-huh.
Huh. Well, what did you get from him? Did you get any information?
It's none of your business. Who are you?
My name is Rhea. I'm one of the Hell Riders from Elturel. Here to seek the Van Thamper family. I seek only information.
Sorry, we cannot help you.
Well, you may not be able to help me, but I know he can. Could you wake him up? I just want to speak with him.
I slap him hard across the face. He's out cold.
You slap him. Just not don't deal any damage.
I'm pretty weak. I'm negative one strength.
You're not Zidane. But yeah, he's very out cold.
Yeah.
So what do you
slap him
plan to
hard.
do with him?
We're going to question him ourselves.
Might I come along? I have my own answers I seek.
I look around.
desperately
Is anyone
need his
listening
family.
to us right now?
What's that?
Is anyone listening to us right now, like on the top deck?
No.
Okay.
The only things that can hear you are the two crows on the top deck. The crows, they're just like they're just cawing at you. But no, there's nobody else on the deck right now.
I firebolt one of the crows.
All right, roll to attack.
15.
15. As you fire up, the crow that was calling you gets smashed, and the visage of the crow disappears. And in place of the crow is a very small, fiendish-looking creature, red skin, small wings, just flies off.
Somebody else attacking. I already did my attack. Somebody's got a bow. Nobody got anything ranged. Yo, that was sick. He would not mention a crow without it being important, and if it was like whatever, I kill a crow. But that was fun. Come on.
Casanova, seeing all of these things happen, he goes to Jacques. You need some help, friends. All right.
What do you mean? You guys
he
can all
goes ahead
see
and
it.
Readies up.
Yeah,
his,
you guys can all
light
see
crossbow.
as Jacques just turns and just flings a firebolt up to the sky and just smacks this fake crow.
Fake
Which turns into a
crow.
demon. It turns into a demon.
The
wow.
visage
It's a
the
demon,
visage
like,
fades.
I can't do anything.
Yeah. Zidane wouldn't be able to do anything with this, but yeah. So
Yeah, I
so
mean,
with that, the imp-like creature flies off.
All right.
Yeah, and Yajja just watches it fly off and lets out a big sigh.
Was that this guy's pet?
Great.
Was the person who
Was
was
it a different one?
oh wait, was the no,
It's one of the
this is
spies.
just a
It's
crow
a
that was
different
there.
one.
It's one of the
'Cause-
spies.
so-
His other
Yeah, you
brother
guys
has
you guys
imps
learned
that
if you
are
guys
spying.
remember from last
Yeah.
time, you guys
Yeah,
learned
so it's one of
mentioned.
his spies.
The spy
like,
network of
watching
imps.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, we heard that.
I can't do anything though.
Yep. So you guys know that Thirstwell, the other Van Thamper brother, has a network of imp spies throughout the city, and this is, as you can deduce, is definitely one of them.
I fire at the other crow. The firebolt.
All right, roll to
there was
attack.
two, right?
Yeah, there's two.
That one's higher. 18.
18, yeah, same thing. You smack the visage of the crow that just poofs the feathers away, and in place is a second imp that flies off in a separate direction.
Is it longer than 6 seconds? Like, does it get out of my sight
it
before
would
6 seconds?
it would just move dash action. So there's no
Okay.
way you'd be in range.
And if they're going in different directions, that's frustrating. We
Literally,
can't,
no one
like,
has any
follow.
bows or spells or anything they can
I've
do.
got a bow.
I mean,
If you want it,
Yeah.
yeah,
Destanova-
Marcella, if you want to do something here, now's the time because
Yeah, okay.
nobody spoke up, so I was just
Yeah, I'll shoot.
I didn't want to be like roll initiative because it's just 2 fucking imps. Like it just
That's fair. That's fair.
if you want to do
let's
something, then
see.
just go for it.
Roll to hit. Okay, I almost got a 4. 11 plus 6, 17.
All right, so you managed to fire off your bow at the second imp flying over the harbor. You managed to strike it dead through the gut as it just sinks down, splashes in the water, and puffs up in a cloud of mist.
But
I
the
guess
one
that
got
wasn't too
away.
helpful.
The other one got away, and it flew up into the upper city,
Hmm.
or what you can tell.
I look. Go ahead.
Why can't Desna shoot anything at all?
You
I
can.
still
You just
have-
didn't say.
Yeah,
I was trying
nobody
to.
spoke up.
I was muted. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh,
No, you're fine.
You were
You're fine.
muted? Oh.
I just want to yell at it really, really hard. Like that's
Hard?
all I want.
With a vicious mockery,
Really?
maybe?
With a vicious mockery. You're not a crow. You're not.
He's gone.
a crow.
That crow's gone.
Okay.
that crow's very gone. Rhea pipes up. 2 of Thorns spies on here. Suppose he doesn't trust his own brother. Come. We'll be safe somewhere else. And she motions you to exit the boat.
I tell her, how do I not know you are one of his spies as well?
I suppose I can't really prove anything. All I can do is tell you my tale and hope that you'll believe me out of that.
I guess you'll find out.
I definitely won't be able to. I'm not going to turn you in or anything or harm you. I swear on my life, the life of my brothers and sisters and the Hell Riders. Please. And she.
You have a space that we can go with no imps.
Well, seems like you're pretty cracked at finding them, even if there are imps around. So.
That was a lucky guess.
So as she motions for your party to leave the low lantern, I don't know why I forgot the name. You hear 2 splashes coming from either side of the boat, and two lizards the size of like lizard-like creatures, the size of like one of you. Each jump out and land on the ship between you and Rhea. I don't know if you can see the screen here.
Is there?
Looking. Give me a
Yep.
second here.
Yep. Well,
Sweet.
I don't think we have a choice. I think we have got to fight these guys in front of us. They're preventing us from getting to our safe haven and finding out information.
Oh man, what attacks do I have left?
Yeah, they all just jump up. There's only 2 of them. And block the
Well, yeah,
space
I
in
mean-
between you and the exit.
I mean, I immediately, I've already been fucking attacking random crows. I might as well fucking.
Yeah, so now with this, as the 2 lizards hiss at you, I'm gonna
Yep.
need everybody to now roll initiative.
All right.
Okay.
These aren't imps.
They are
And-
lizards, you said? They're like lizard
Yeah,
people?
they're like
Yeah.
lizard. They're not people. They're like
giant
actual.
Komodo dragons?
They're like giant Komodo dragons. Green
So-
green scaled.
How different are they from kobolds?
Oh, kobolds are like humanoid. These are not. These are
They're
not.
like actual.
These are
lizard
actual
guys, not
like quadrupedal like
Aw.
lizards.
I want one as a pet.
Alright, mine.
And you already got one as a
Also,
pet.
I know, true. All right, I rolled 15. in
Okay,
total.
so hold on. I need to pull up a really quick. Need to pull up the notepad because Roll20's initiative system is not enjoying this right now. But,
Natural 20, baby.
Ooh, damn. You're
21.
literally just like killing it today.
So far, so good.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
on a roll.
I'm going
Okay.
dark.
All right. So Jacques, what was your 21.
21.
21.
It's a natural 20 plus 5.
Yajja,
I got a 12.
12.
I switched all the camera spots.
Wow.
Oh, what did you do? Oh my God, what did you do? Why?
So hold on, you got to change the setting in Zoom so that when someone turns off their camera, it doesn't remove them.
It already
from the...
doesn't do that. It just moves you to the back of the line.
That's lame. It shouldn't do that.
That is, yeah.
Oh my God.
That's why
Mine
whenever,
doesn't.
Here, we're
whenever
gonna
you
just-
cam down on a Zoom, instead of camming down, you just put a sticky note over your cam.
Yeah. You should put a sticky note over it anyway when you're not streaming, though, because
Or
people can access it. Ooh, I love that.
There we go. All right, we're back. Okay. So,
I rolled an 8, by the way,
okay, so Yajja rolled a 12.
as usual.
Uh,
I'm a low
Zidane
roller.
rolls an 8.
Fucking.
We have Marcella. What did you roll?
is that Ed
15.
Hardy?
15, you said?
Blast from the
Just
past.
fuck it.
Desanova, what'd you roll?
10.
Oh, cool.
These two pieces of art are
right.
from a awesome little art charity, by the way. It's called Still Not Asking For It, and it's for sexual
it.
abuse victims.
I love it.
Nice.
Fucking awesome.
All right. So with that, they're going to roll. Okay.
Is there music we should be hearing?
Do you not hear it?
No, we can't hear shit. Nada.
You switched it off, remember? For us.
Oh, yeah. Well, I thought you turned it back on. Oh, I didn't. There you go.
There we go.
Whoa. That really sets the mood.
All right. So, with that, because of that natural 20, Jacques, you have the first roll. You have the first go here. What are you doing?
Ooh, okay. I can't remember. Let's see. I have. Oh yeah, I haven't used any spells yet. Okay. So let's see here. There are 2 of them.
Yes, there are 2 of them. 2 of these quadrupedal lizard-like creatures that have just crawled down in between you and your exit.
Okay. I will cast Witch Bolt.
Witch
on
Bolt. All right.
the closest one to me as an action.
Okay. So this one right down here. All right.
Yep. And my attack is 19 to hit.
All right. That will hit. Roll your damage.
Okay. 1d12. It's 1 lightning damage.
All right. 1 lightning damage as the purple crackling bolt of energy connects between you and this lizard. You are now linked. So.
Okay.
All right.
And then
Anything else?
I am going to. Let's see. Yeah. I'm going to use my bonus action to transform into my insect form, just in case.
All right.
So, at this point, the people around me have all seen it except for this one person who I'm probably planning on killing anyway. At some point, I don't really know what's going to happen with her. But I'm going to transform and get my extra HP. So, my leg bones break and snap in a couple different directions as my height grows by a couple feet, and I sprout my mandibles out of my face and make that clicking predator noise as I transform into my insect form, and I'll gain my temporary HP, which will be 3.
Yajja gags.
You are one ugly son of a bitch, Jock.
That hurts Jacques' feelings. He
takes 69 psychic damage.
He looks down at the deck of the ship and lets out a quiet.
Desanova, in trying to be connecting with his good friend, he's like,
You make the Murloc noise.
He makes the Murloc noise.
You make the Murloc noise. Fuck you, dude.
Okay, so are you doing anything else? Or is that moving
that's
anywhere?
it, that's
All right.
it.
Okay.
And it's actually 4 temporary.
These two lizard-like beings it's now their go. So they're actually going to run up. One's going to run up here and retaliate. The one who's connected to you is going to actually try to make a retaliatory strike on you.
Okay.
Is going to move forward and attempt a claw attack on you. That is an 18 to hit.
Uh-huh.
And
Give me 1 second. Okay, yeah.
yeah, and so you
So
take
18's gonna hit.
yes. So you take 7 points of slashing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yep. I rolled a 5.
All right. So as you feel the claw scrape across your skin, you feel the mucus from this attack just sort of like wash over you, and you feel a lot slower. You are now afflicted with water blight. I'll explain to you what that does later on once we circle back around to your turn.
Okay, I need to roll another Constitution saving throw.
Another one?
Or concentration.
Oh, right, for Witch Bolt. I think you said the beat at
That
10,
one's an
right?
18.
Yeah, so you're good. So your Witch Bolt is still maintained. Is it concentration? I thought I just auto-linked you. I'm not
See,
sure.
It's a concentration spell. Yeah, it's
Okay, all right.
concentration up to 1 minute.
All right. So the second lizard is going to crawl around and go up and try to flank around you, Desdenova.
How much damage was it again? Sorry.
That was seven slashing.
Okay.
Okay.
This one's also going to make a claw attack on you. It's going to be a 23 to hit.
No, that
So
hits, yeah.
you are also going to take 7 points of slashing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Why are these things so strong?
I rolled a 18 total.
18. All right. So as you see the same mucus coat your skin, you're able to resist the effect, and you are not afflicted.
What does waterlog do?
I will.
All right.
I'm gonna get that in a second here. But because I have a list here, I need to look it up again. I'll move it along while we get through that. It says the end of both of their turns. We now move down to Maricela.
Okay, so as my action, I'm going to shoot the one that's in front of me with a bow.
All right.
2 + 6, 8. Do I hit?
8.
Yeah.
No, you do not hit. You fire it, but the lizard just able to just swirl under your arrow as it just hits the side of the dock.
Bonus action. You can command the Drake to take an action. Do I have to spend an action to call it into?
I think so. It should say on your sheet if it's an action or a bonus action.
Okay, well, it says Great Companion Command is a bonus action.
Okay, then it's a bonus action.
Okay. I didn't know if it took extra time to bring it here.
Nope.
So I'm going.
You just summon it.
Yeah, I'm gonna summon it.
All right.
Wait, actually, hold on. I can't do it until we've had another long rest. This is midday.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, how many times can you do it per day?
I think once per long rest.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you wouldn't be able to do that then.
Yeah. So. All right.
So Jacques, Water Blight is on your turn. You can either take an action or bonus action. You cannot do both.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I can actually do Hail of Thorns though.
Okay. You want to do Hail of Thorns?
Yeah, I will. All right.
Where are you targeting your Hail of Thorns? I think there's a radius for that.
Is there? Within 5 feet. The Raven?
Well, the Raven's gone.
Is that the Raven that's gone? Okay, never mind then.
Not want to draw that. Yeah,
No,
Raven.
I do not want to. I don't want to hurt any of my peoples. Okay, we're good. Next.
Yeah, these Ravens are gone. Okay, so what are you doing then? Are you doing anything or?
I don't have a bonus action to take, so.
All right. Moving on then, we have Yajja.
Yes! Lizard men. Be gone. Let's do a...
Yeah, so you can see where you are on the screen, right? You're the blue. I changed your guys' icons to actual things representative of your characters.
Wow,
This is you.
unconsented body change. Cool. I'm just kidding. It looks great. Okay, so I'm really close to Lizard Man numero 2.
Yes.
I want to short sword him in the ribs.
All right, go for it.
16 to hit.
16, that'll do it. Roll your damage.
8.
8?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So plunging your sword into the gut area of this creature, you manage to just carve a good chunk of flesh off, and just as it hisses out, now pissed off at you. Anything else you would like to do?
I don't think I have the I have the. What do I have? The key or I have key? Hi? What is the thing?
Key. You have your key points.
Yeah, yeah. I'll get back to attack again.
All right. So you want to? Are you trying to flurry of blows right now?
Oh no! Can I not just do that to do a bonus action?
Well, no. Bonus action. You just have a bonus action if you want. You just attack.
Cool.
You just do your unarmed strike. You want?
Unarmed strike. Let's go.
All right. Same deal.
11 to hit.
11. I actually need to check real quick. 11 does not hit. No.
Bummer.
Yeah.
Okay.
You managed to take the punch, but it just bites at your hand and you just recoil back.
All right, I'm gonna be like, look, you guys are attacking us. Okay. Okay, I'm done.
All right. Moving forward, we now have Desdenova. Is your turn.
You're muted, hon. Also, I need to use the bathroom real
Go
quick.
for it.
I will be right back.
You're fine.
I'm leaving a person in my week.
Perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Dissonant Whispers on whichever one that tried to attack me.
That would be this one right here. All right. So, what's the save on that?
It's a Wisdom 14.
Wisdom 14. Roll a 4. So no save.
Yeah. So on failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage. It immediately uses reaction if available to move as far away from you as possible.
All right. So roll your 3d6, and then. Marcel can make an opportunity attack. She doesn't have a melee weapon. But
I rolled a 13.
13. All right, cool. So you and Zidane can make an attacks of opportunity if you would like to do so on this lizard trying to run away.
Yeah, and that doesn't do anything for my turn coming up, right?
Correct.
No,
yes.
this uses your reaction.
Yep. Attack of opportunity.
All
so
right.
I'm going to.
So both of you can roll for that if you would like.
Yep.
Did this?
Wait, actually, no. You can't roll for that. No, you can't take reactions on your turn.
I hit.
All right.
18 to hit.
18 to hit. That'll do it. Yeah.
Yep. And then 7.
7 damage. All right.
Yep.
Just making one little strike as the creature tries to run away from you. All right.
Did this person who asked for our help actually help in this battle at all?
Well, it's not her turn yet. Oh, you don't know.
Oh.
Yeah.
So that was my action, and then as my bonus action, after they run away, I'm gonna cast Bardic Inspiration on my dear friend Jacques, as like a way to give him something.
All right.
So no.
All right. You now have your Bardic. What's that? Oh yeah, that's right. You now have Bardic Inspiration die,
1d6.
Jacques. So, moving on, if that's all you're gonna do, Desdenova.
Yep, that's everything.
All right. Rhea is going to unsheath her sword, charge at this one lizard that's not currently retreating, and try to make her strikes on it. Natural 1. That one's gonna hit. For 9 damage. Oh, that wasn't correct. All right. Zidane, it's now your turn.
Yep. Okay, I'm going to then, let me look at this real quick. I'm gonna attack the one that isn't fleeing, then the one that's pressed up against Jacques.
All right.
I'm gonna move into its vicinity if I can. Can I do that? Do I have enough room to?
You can go through party members. Yeah, you just can't end your turn in their space.
Okay, so then I'm going. Wait, can I get behind it and do a flanking action?
You can't. There's the deck that goes up here. You wouldn't be able to attack it from up on this top deck here. Because it's a rise right here.
I see. Okay, well.
I mean, technically, you are flanking. You are flanking because Rhea is another ally is threatening it, so you would have flanking. You would have advantage on any attacks.
Then I'm going to attack then.
All right.
17.
17 will
which
do
I
it.
think hits. Yep. And then advantage, right?
Yeah. Well, advantage on to hit. Yeah.
Oh, on to hit. I didn't.
Yeah,
do
not
that.
on damage.
Fuck. Okay, whatever.
But
On
you
damage,
can roll again and see if you crit.
No, it's.
That's what
12.
you do for that. If you already hit, you just check for crit.
Okay, then I'm gonna roll again. Yeah, I didn't hit crit. Then it was 12. My damage was 12.
12 damage. All right.
Yep.
Bringing your flail down, smashing into the vertebrae of this lizard. You just hear a cries out in pain, but it is not dead.
Yep. And then I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith.
All right. Your AC is now +2.
Yep.
Okay. So, as you're all dogpiling around this this poor lizard here, you feel the boat start to wake. You feel the boat start to just back and forth. Going and it just shakes you a little bit. And you didn't feel this at all before now. Like the boat was just pretty like stable while you were aboard conducting your business, but there's definitely there's something going on here. So with that, we're gonna move back up
check or something to see if it was like something that hit the boat or if it's the boat like sinking.
If you want to move over to the side of the boat, you can on your turn, which it is now your turn. So if you would like to move to the side of the boat, you can.
I zap the bitch. And
Wait.
deal 5 lightning damage.
Oh yeah, you're
to the
gonna
bitch
just
I'm linked with.
snap. All right. Yep, 5 damage. All right.
Still alive.
The lightning surge. Yep, it's still alive. The lightning surges through your connection, and you do manage to shock this creature. So, anything else you want to do?
I can't.
All right. That's
I
true.
can move, but
you can move
be
if
an
you want.
opportunity attack. So.
True.
I'm good.
So moving forward, we have the lizards. This lizard is going to reach around here to get behind Maricela.
Rude.
And is going to attempt to make an attack on you for a 12 to hit.
I think that actually does not. I have armor class
Does
13.
not. You're able to just reaches around trying to take a swipe at you, but you manage to just dodge out of the way. The other one is going to go. It is going to attempt to attack you, Jacques. I'm gonna try to.
What? How are you?
It's gonna be a 21 to hit.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
All right. So Jacques, you take 8 points of slashing damage, and you are already afflicted with water blight, so you do not have to make any save. So with that, that is the end of its turn. But
I am very bloodied.
yes, but as you take this hit, you hear a much larger surfacing of something coming from the water below you. And while you aren't able to actually see what's going on, a large ball of just this viscous fluid flies out onto the ship. And I'm going
This
to
thing just
need
not on the ship.
No, it's not. There's nothing on the ship, but something flies out from the water onto the ship. A large ball of this viscous fluid. I need Zidane and Yajja to both make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, sure, you got this.
12.
Where do I roll for that?
It would be under
left-hand side.
saving throws, and you just check your dexterity modifier.
Yeah. If you click the dexterity button on the top left,
On the top, that's what that is.
yeah, like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why didn't that not?
Which you might be proficient in it. Are you proficient in dexterity saving throws? Does it say that?
I have +3 dexterity. I don't know.
Well, it'll say on your sheet if you have proficiency, like whatever your saving throws are. I think. I could pull it up here.
It's the black dots.
Yeah, the black dots.
For some reason, I clicked that button. It just popped up like.
I will look. I will look really fast.
All right. It's the box underneath strength, dexterity, and constitution.
Yes.
Oh, I have dexterity +5.
Okay, yeah. So you do have it.
So
So you
click
do
the
have
plus
advantage.
five.
So
So, yeah,
right click.
click plus
So
five.
right click that and then roll advantage.
Oh.
Okay.
That's important.
I got a 9.
A 9 total.
On advantage?
On advantage. A 9 total.
Dex save 3, 4 plus 5.
Oh
plus
lord.
Oh wow, roll the 3
That
and a
is
4.
such a
Okay,
bad
so
throw.
as this ball of this mucus like fluid splashes down, you guys aren't able to react fast enough. So both of you take, neither of you succeeded the save. 4, 10, 11, 12. You each take 14 points of cold damage.
Do I need to do a Constitution saving throw now?
Wait.
Because
No.
I took damage with
No.
Shield of Faith
No.
or concentration.
Yes, you do need to roll concentration for your Shield of Faith.
Yeah.
But you both take
Can
14
I-
points of cold damage, and you are now both afflicted with water blight.
Can I not do a patient defense on my next turn? Spend 1 key point to take the dodge action.
That would be on your turn if you did that. Yeah, you could do that on your turn.
Okay, so-
But you are now both afflicted with water blight, so you can now on your turn you can only take either an action or a bonus action. You cannot do both.
What do I need? Yeah, what do I need to roll again for Shield of Faith?
For your concentration, you need to roll higher than a 10.
Okay, I rolled a 12.
All right, you're good.
I don't have to take 14 damage if I do the dodge on my turn.
Well, no, the damage has been done.
We've already taken.
You would
yeah.
have had
Okay.
to have done this on your turn prior.
Okay, so I take 14 damage to my hit points.
Holy shit.
And you don't even know what did this. All you could see
Yeah, I
was
know.
something coming up from the water, but you haven't been able to see what this is yet.
much-
So with that, that's going to be the end.
Count. How much damage has this lizard thing taken?
30.
I know I only dealt 6. Zidane-
This one's dealt 30. You've dealt 30. Okay, this one's bloodied. You have dealt 34 points of damage to this one.
Should we be? Are we able to watch? Are we able to look at the hit points on your stream or not?
I mean,
Should we
I'm
not?
only briefly looking at them because you guys shouldn't be able to see them. I don't think I turned off
Okay.
GM overlay, so you shouldn't be able to see the things that I can see.
Okay.
Which hopefully works out for everybody. But anyway, that is the end of all the creatures' turns. We now are going to keep going. Jacques just went. Big creature just went, and now it is Marcel. It's your turn.
Okay, I thought so. Yeah, I'm gonna try and I guess shoot the guy in front of me with a bow.
If you shoot the one in
Can I not do that?
if you shoot the one in front of you, it will be at disadvantage because it's within 5 feet of you.
Okay.
You'd have to either
okay.
move away and shoot it, possibly provoking an attack of opportunity, or you could just shoot the other one.
Okay. Would shooting the other one open myself up for an attack
No.
of opportunity from the
No,
one
there's
next-
there's a specific feat that you need for that,
Alright,
or
I'll
that the
shoot
creatures
other
need for
one
that.
then. Nice.
Go for it.
5 plus 6, 11.
11. No, not gonna do it. I'll just say for these two lizards, you need to beat a 12. You need to meet or beat a 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind
Very
of
easy.
figured. God.
So you fire again, but you can't get a clear shot because there are too many. And there are too many of your allies in front. You fly out. It flies off.
Okay.
Anything else you want to do?
Nothing I can do, really.
All right. Moving on, we have let me see, Yajja. So you can take an action or a bonus action on this turn. You cannot do both.
Oh, it's 23 to hit, and then
All right. So what are you rolling? Are you doing a short sword? Doing unarmed strike? What are you doing?
sorry, I'm doing short sword,
Okay. All right.
and then 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay. So yeah, this one was already bloodied. It's getting very weak. Good strike there. Anything else? You want to move anywhere?
No.
All right. Next up, we have Desdenova. And I believe you're muted.
No, that's fair. So I'm just making sure here. Am I engaged with anybody right now, or am I completely out of?
You are not. You
engagement?
are not in range of any of the monsters right now.
Okay, so I prep my bow and loose a single shot into whichever lizard I see everybody attacking into.
Okay, so the one in front of Jacques. All right.
Okay. And I roll a 21.
21, that'll do it.
Dealing a total of 12 damage.
12 damage. As you sink the shot, it pierces into the top of the neck of this lizard and it just cries out. Very close to death, but not dead yet.
Okay. And I slowly utter, I want the blood, I want the blood, I want the blood, I want the blood, as I go ahead and cast out my second instance of Bardic Inspiration over to Zidane.
All right.
And that will be my bonus action and everything that's going from there.
Okay. All right. Now we move on to Zidane. It's now your turn. You are afflicted with water. Well, yeah, that's Nova, and then it's you.
No, I thought it was the chick that's helping us.
Oh yeah, I put her at the same initiative but count as you.
Okay,
so
nice.
you can either go before or after.
Low
It's up to
as
you.
fuck, as
Doesn't matter.
usual. No, I'll
We
go
like
for
you
it.
more. So.
I am going to then use Cure Wounds on Jacques.
Thank you.
All right. So you touch Zoc and Jacques and roll your healing.
I hit him with 1d8.
1d8 plus whatever your charisma is.
Plus my charisma.
Yeah.
5 plus like my charisma modifier.
Yeah,
like,
plus your
yes.
charisma modifier.
Okay, plus 3, so 8. I healed him for 8.
All right.
That's
You have
actually
recovered.
important to note. I did not know you had a +3 charisma. You have +3 charisma?
I'm looking at the saving throw one. Should I be looking at the saving throw one or the one?
No,
The one under
no.
the charisma.
One.
You should be.
One.
Okay.
Okay.
One.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that sounds more right.
6.
And
Yeah.
the only
6.
reason I say that is because your character, if you had that high of charisma, should be the one talking to everyone and like.
Yeah. Oh, gotcha. No,
All right.
6.
Okay, so you heal for 6. You do feel some of the wounds start to close up.
I am no longer.
And that's all.
bloodied.
And if you want to move, you can move somewhere, but that's all you can do otherwise.
Nope. I think I'm gonna stay there and stay.
All right. So
in,
Rhea
like,
is
attack
going to.
range.
Rhea's going to is going to push the advantage that she's been given. Natural 20. So with that, Rhea is going to bring down her longsword and decapitate the first lizard right here. Let me see if I can just get that in there. X. There we go.
Okay.
Cutting this one down in place. So looking at your surroundings, you can see that there's this other lizard that is harassing Maricela.
Bitch.
And that's going to be all. Actually, Rhea's going to move over to the stairway here. All right. Actually, because she only needed one attack there, she has 2 attacks. She's going to walk up to this lizard, and attempt to make her second attack. That's going to hit for lots of fucking damage. All right. Rhea's turn is over. Moving back up, we have Jacques.
All right. That creature I witch bolted is dead, right?
Yes.
My witch bolt fades. Kind of take a step back and tilt my head, my little beady insect eyes, look over at the lizard that's being fought, and I shake my head and I walk over to the side of the ship and look down into the water to see if I can see what else is down there.
Okay. So let me just move the thing over here. Peering over the side of the ship, you can see a much larger version of these lizards. That's just sort of like it's like in the wake right now, like body half above the water, body half under the water. You can see a much larger version of this lizard with a crown-like crest composed of several finger-like appendages tipped with black spikes on its face, as well as a large mane just completely made of sponges.
Okay.
You can see it's quadrupedal, similar to the 2 lizards. It's just a much larger version.
right.
With some defining features. You can pretty much gather this is what's spitting at you right now.
Yeah. I'll cast Dissonant Whispers at level 2 on it.
All right. What's the save?
D13 Wisdom.
Well, a 9.
Okay. It's gonna take 16 points of damage.
16 points of damage. Okay. Sounds good.
And it needs to, on its, let's see, immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from me.
All right. It moves off screen. Oh, I'm just gonna shrink it and then move it off a frame. There we go.
All right.
All right. So yeah,
That's my turn.
it ducks under the water and swims away.
I'll use the rest of my movement to walk up to the upper deck using that stairwell.
On the back or the back here?
Yeah, not so where did I have to walk to see this?
So you had to walk here. So
up. Yeah, up on the back then, I guess.
All
Is
right.
where, yeah. So I don't have to go through an enemy to get to it.
Okay.
Except the stairs that are right next to me. And I'll try and like if there's a way for me to stand behind something like a mast or a barrel or something.
You can stand behind
try and avoid spit.
You can kind of stand behind, like, have a little bit of cover here behind this
I just want to
banister.
avoid some spit, yeah. So
All right. Okay. Anything else?
I think that's it for me.
All right. Well, the creature is going to try to fire another ball, actually in between all four of you right here. So I need Desdenova, Maricela, Yajja, and then I will make a save for Rhea, all to make dexterity save. Actually, wait, no, hold on. Never mind, does not get its attack back. So instead, the creature is going to use all of its movement to leap up onto the ship. You can feel the ship now swaying back.
Oh, she's thick.
And now you get a full view of the same creature that Jacques saw in the water. But with it's completely quadrupedal with a long snake-like tail, this large sponge-like mane. That's all it can do. It can't get any further, and it did not recharge its mucus spit. So that is going to be the end of its turn. We move on to the smaller one, which is going to make a strike on you again, Maricela. It's going to attempt a claw strike, natural 20.
My hits.
So you are going to. Okay, it's low. It's pretty low rolls.
Okay, that's good.
Yikes.
How much damage?
Let me see. 3 plus
Oh, boy.
3 plus 3 plus. Is it 1?
7?
No, I'm looking. I was looking at the wrong stat block. 9 points of slashing damage. You take from the claw, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Alrighty. What did I get? 3 plus 2, 5.
5. So as you feel the mucus of the claw coat your body, you're unable to resist the effect, and you now are also afflicted with water blight. So you can take an
Rude.
action or a bonus action on your turn. You cannot do both.
Okay.
So that's gonna be the end of all their turns, though. So now we move on to Maricela. It's your go now.
Alright, well, let's see. That guy's right in front of me. I think I'll shoot up. Like, can I get a good shot at the big guy?
If you want to, sure.
All right, I'll shoot at that one since I can't take bonus actions. 14 plus 6, 20.
20 to hit. That will hit.
Yay! Okay. 7 damage.
7, you said?
Yep, 5 plus 2.
All right. You just fire an arrow into the mane, and it just sinks into the sponge-like mane.
Oh no.
Okay. So, you want to move anywhere, or?
Nope.
All right.
Plus, I can't really do anything, I think.
Yeah, you can move
Yeah.
if you want. But all right, we now move on to Yajja.
Yeah. I'm wondering if I use my healing potion. Is that something I have?
If you have one, I think someone gave you one, right? Yeah.
Uh huh.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
So
I'm 4 HP.
Yeah, so if you want to use that as an action, you can just heal for the full 10. If you want to use it as a bonus action, you roll the 2d4 plus 2.
Yajja doesn't have bonus actions and actions. So.
That's what I'm saying. So you pick one.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I want to get the full 10, so I guess it uses it as an action.
Yep. So you use it in action, so you just recover your full 10 hit points.
So I get 10 hit points?
Yep. So you recovered 10 full HP.
10. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So
Recover
I have
10 HP, yeah.
points.
All right.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Do you want to move anywhere?
Oh, I can move.
Yeah, you can move.
No, I'm gonna move next turn.
All right. Next up, then we have Desdenova. Back over to you.
Okay, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is I am going to take said crossbow that I've already shot at somebody, shoot at the nearest enemy that I can find.
All right, so that'd be the small boy right here.
There's a young boy there? You're gonna kill him?
Oh my god, dude.
We kill everyone.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Yeah, evil campaign.
Desdenova has no interest whatsoever in letting anyone leave. But regardless, we roll a total of 11.
11 to hit.
Yep.
Not going to do it. It's gonna sail right past through the banister and just into the water.
Excellent. So after that happens, I go ahead, I take note of Yajja's destruction to themselves. I cast Healing Word as a bonus action.
Boning action.
God damn it.
This is what beer does to you
It
guys.
happens,
Yeah,
man.
even
All
the
right,
one that
so
did
healing
not
word.
work
All
out.
right, so roll
Hashtag.
your healing word. Healing.
I heal for 5 points towards Yajja.
All right, Yajja, recover another 5 hit points.
Excellent.
All right.
And that's my full turn, yeah.
All right, so Rhea, looking at the circumstance of what exactly is happening, she screams out, "This is too much even for us. I'll cover your escape. Get off the boat now!" And she's going to attempt to grapple the smaller lizard and try to immobilize it. Okay, so then that'll be a contested roll. I do believe that she has a higher. Yeah, so she is going to. She's now grabbing onto the neck and just planting down on the feet of this lizard, and she now has it grappled.
Okay.
So, with that we have Zidane. This is now your go.
I think I'm going to start. I'm just. Can I do dialogue here or not?
Yeah, you can talk if you want. Free action.
What should we do? Should we escape?
Well, she did tell you to escape, and she wouldn't be able to respond to you.
Oh, I'm talking to the party.
Oh yeah, well no one else can talk to you either.
Okay, that's what I was asking.
Yeah.
I guess that I'm going to. Like, are we able to escape?
I mean, if everybody, if the entire party agrees to disengage from combat, that's an entirely different story.
Yeah,
Then
I
we
don't
just
know
move
how
things along for the sake of brevity. But that's entirely up to everybody else.
I don't think Irish Fury would be very happy with this.
Desdenova does not know what retreat is. He heard
Okay,
that
that's what
was
I'm
something
wondering.
for losers.
All right. Okay, that's what I thought because I want to fight too. All right, I'm attacking the small. Well, actually, I'm going to do I'm gonna cast what's it called again? I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds again on myself.
All right. Roll your healing.
3.
All right. Heal yourself for
Fucking love
3
this
HP.
game. Love this.
Okay. I think that's all you can do.
That's all I can do.
Unless you want to move somewhere.
Nope. I'm gonna stay in the
All
position I'm
right.
at.
So, back up to the top, we have Jacques.
Okay. I will cast Magic missile on the big boy.
All right, roll your damage.
Actually, I'll do it on the small boy.
Okay.
Try and get the numbers down here a little bit.
Sure. Roll your damage.
1, 2. So the first one's 4, the next one's 5. Is it dead?
No, it is not. But still a good
And
amount
the
of
last
damage.
one is 3.
It is now bloodied though. So,
4, 5, and 3.
all right. So as the missiles blast into the sides of this creature, you just hear it like let out cries, and it is now bloodied.
All right.
Anything else? Move anywhere?
That's it.
All
That's
right.
it for me.
All righty. So let us go on to the small lizard is going to attempt to use its action to break the grapple on it. And to roll a 3 versus nope, it is not able to break the grapple. It's just flailing around, but Rhea's got a really good grip on it. So that's gonna be its turn. The big one, the giant lizard, not gonna recharge its mucus spit. Is going to leap down here. And it is going to attempt to make 2 separate claw attacks. The first one being on Desdenova. That is going to be a 25 to hit.
I roll a lucky die.
Have a reroll?
Give me 1 second. Do I get to roll or do you get to roll?
I roll. I just reroll.
Okay, go ahead, roll.
I'm scared.
Yeah, sure.
Scared.
All right. So you're gonna have a reroll. Okay, let's reroll. Well, now it rolled a 14.
Cool. I go ahead and take it. I have an AC of 15.
You have an AC 15. So okay,
Fuck.
good. So then, so you're just able to see the claw coming. You just dodge out of the way, but it is going to make a second strike now. It's going to make its second claw attack, and it rolls a 16 to hit this time.
I take it.
All right. Desdenova, you take 12 points of slashing damage, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Okay. Constitution.
Yep.
I roll a 18 plus 3, 21.
18. So as you feel the same mucus, this time much larger quantities, you're still able to shake off the effect. So that is going to be the end of its turn. Moving on, we have Maricela, caught between a rock and a hard place right now.
Right? Okay, if something's in a grapple, like, am I able to, like, stabby stab?
If you attack it, if you attack a grappled creature, you have advantage on it. But if you attack with your bow, you would just make a straight roll because you would have disadvantage, paired with advantage on a grappled
I don't know
creature.
how straight it'd be.
So,
Anyway,
actually, yeah.
I do have 2 short swords.
All right, if you want to make a short sword attack, you can.
And it would probably only be able to be 1, but okay. So I've got a bonus action. It says 2-weapon fighting. Take the light melee weapon. Okay, so I think that's just like if I could do action and bonus action, I could do it twice. But all right. So short sword. I'm gonna stab it.
All right. Roll the stab.
13.
13. That'll do it.
Yeah. All right.
So you're stabbing the small one. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. 4.
All right. 4 damage.
Yep.
All right.
It's not the greatest, but something.
Okay. All right. Anything else you want to do?
I can't.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Have
Yeah.
that
Moving would
water-
probably
I'm waterlogged.
moving would be a bad idea. So moving on, we have Yajja.
Yes, I want to do. Oh man. Yeah. Okay. I want to get closer between Desdenova and Marcella at the big guy. And
Okay. So right here.
delay, but I'm sure. Yeah.
All right.
And then I want to do a. I have a Draconic Disciple for my unarmed attack, so I want to see if I hit first, and then if I do, I can change the damage.
Change the damage type. So all right. So make your Draconic unarmed strike.
Um, 16 to hit.
16. That'll do it.
Okay, cool.
So what damage type do you want to change it to?
I think I want to do cold,
All right.
and it's 4 damage.
4 damage. All right. Cool. So anything else? Move
I don't
anywhere?
think I can-
Yeah. You
no,
want to move anywhere?
no.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So next up we have Rhea is going to attempt to use her advantageous position to slay the lizard. All right, that will hit. Let's check for crit. No crit, but it hits more. On the first attack, she's going to deal... All right. Second strike. That will also hit 4. Okay, so Rhea is going to multi-attack and kill this smaller lizard. Now, moving forward, it is Zidane. Your turn.
I am going to. Fuck. I'm going to. I still have that. I can only do 1 action still, right?
Yeah, you can only do action or bonus
Okay.
action.
Yep. Fuck. I'm gonna lay on hands myself. 8 points.
8 points.
Yep.
All right.
And then I am then going to. I can move still, right? Or does that not count?
You can move, yeah.
And then
You
I'm
wanna
gonna move. I'm just gonna move closer to the bigger creature.
All right. Where do you want to be exactly?
Well, I can't do anything to tank damage from anybody, right? Because we're all pretty much surrounded by it.
Well, it just crawled down onto the lower deck. So
I want to put myself in a position where it, like, if it does come back up, if it's not like running, then it like might aggro me. If that makes sense.
wherever you want to move, man. I don't know.
Okay, then right next to Desanova.
All right. Okay. Cool. So, moving on. We're now back up at the top with Jacques.
All right, so kind of it's just the big guy left. I mean, he just seems like really beefy though, right?
Oh yeah, no. Like your attacks, like while you do see damage being done, this thing is huge.
Absorb some.
And is just kind of like tanking all of the hits.
Yeah. Did it feel like the psychic damage did more damage to him?
No, you couldn't really notice the difference. I can just slightly spoil you. You haven't hit any weak points or resistances on this. I don't think this thing has any. So
We
Let
have
me
it all.
just
Have
check
we?
your YouTube
I guess
real quick.
I'm more asking.
this isn't on my YouTube.
Ah,
I'm more
damn.
asking. Does it seem like our attacks are doing like half damage, or
No,
like that?
there's-
They're,
you're
okay.
not running into resistances right now.
Okay. All right. We'll go ahead and we will cast. What does this thing do again? It's not going to be helpful for us. We'll do Ray of Frost.
All right, Ray of Frost. Roll to attack.
17.
17. That is going to hit. Roll your damage.
1.
1. All right. It's a very small boop of cold energy strikes the mane of this creature and just
He has 10 less movement speed.
10 less movement speed. Yep. All right. Moving on. We have Marcella.
I'm trying to think of a potential weakness, but I'm going to since I can't really shoot it with a bow right now because it's too close. Yeah, I'm gonna stab it. Do
All
the
right.
stabby stab.
All right.
In a place where maybe there's no sponge, if I can find a place.
Yeah, the
Idea.
mane is really large. You can stab the back. It's fine.
yeah, I'll
it's
stab
but
its
you
back.
but it's it yeah.
I'm close to its butt anyway, I think. Maybe. It's hard to tell. Oh, never mind.
Oh,
I got an 8.
you're an 8? No. So you actually just cut, but it just bounces off of the creature's spongy mane. You're not able to reach
Sure.
the desired spot. Now it's going to take its turn. It's going to attempt to retaliate on you, Maricela. That's going to be a 24 to hit.
Yep, it hits.
You are going to be taking 7 points of slashing damage. And I think you are already afflicted with Water Blight, so I don't think you have to make any saving throws there.
Okay.
Yep, and it's going to make a second strike on you, Zidane. That's going to be an 18 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit. As you just swipe it, you manage to block the claw with your shield and just shake it away. But that is going to be the end of its turn.
All right.
Moving forward, we have Yajja. Back over to you. You're muted.
Am I?
Yes, you were. You were
Yeah.
muted.
Yeah.
You are not
pushed
muted
to
now,
talk
but you
or
were
something.
muted.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good now. You're good now.
Weird.
Okay, cool. So 24 to hit, and then
What are you attacking with?
sorry, unarmed strike.
All right.
But I'm gonna use the draconic.
All right.
force
What
again.
are you going to?
I'm trying to think between fire or lightning for a water creature. I want to try lightning.
All right. Roll your damage.
And 5 damage.
Okay. Just releasing your elemental punch in. Again, you feel like you're doing damage, but it doesn't feel like you're making any more or less headway with this.
Okay.
We're gonna kill ourselves on this battle. You might as well nerf the creature.
Hey, you're not dead yet.
Yeah.
Not dead yet.
We're
Isn't
halfway
something
there.
you should know, Jacques. I know how to do it.
All right, Desdenova, your turn.
So yeah, this is actually a legitimate question that I'm not sure how to ask it. Can I use bonus action type actions as well?
Bonus action.
So if I want to cast Healing Word twice.
No, you couldn't do that.
Okay.
That's only a bonus action.
Sounds good. Well, in the meantime, I am going to use my crossbow to attack at this big son of a bee.
All right.
Rolling a natural 1.
That's
not
not.
gonna
That
die,
will
Shaq.
definitely. You just
He's
fire.
bad
You just
shit.
fire, but it just thunk, sticks into the thick part of the mane.
Got it. And then I go ahead and I cast Healing Word therein on Zidane, I think.
All right.
Zidane. With a total of 6 health points for him.
All right.
Okay.
So heal 6 points, Zidane.
I did.
All right.
That's it.
I think the next spell I'm gonna do is something to taunt creatures.
So, midway through this fight, you hear "What's going on out there?" and you see a dwarf come up from the lower floor of the deck. What's all this about? What in play? And he just looks up and sees this hulking,
Jesus.
this hulking lizard creature.
Does he gamble?
Everyone, get up here now! And he's gonna run
Okay.
around. He's gonna make an attack on the large lizard. Natural 1. He's not gonna hit it.
Well,
All right. So moving on, we have Zidane, I believe.
Yep, I'm going to just attack.
All right, go for it.
Do I get advantage on this or not? Am I flanking it or not? Okay.
No, you are not. You are currently not standing in a flanking position.
18,
18. That'll do it.
and then I hit for 7.
7. All right. Cool. All right. You just sink it into the mane and of this
Yep.
creature. And you deal a little bit of headway there, carving off a little bit of the sponge. So, next up, another armor-clad human comes out of the bar. What on earth is that? And he's going to take a run around and dash to get around all of you. Now we're back up to the top, Jacques.
Yes, I am going to fire my infestation at this thing.
All right. What's the save on that?
DC 13 con save. This thing
DC
definitely
13
has
con
bad con,
save.
right? Bad con, baby.
9.
Nice.
Well, the 9.
Take this 4 damage and move in a random direction.
All right. There is no real direction it can move without hitting something, so. All right. And I forgot to have Araya take her turn, so she's actually going to run up and around. She's going to attempt to jump on the creature and try to make a stab. That's not going to do it. Next one. That second one will hit for 10 on it.
Camera.
All right. Next up, the large lizard is going to roll. It is going to actually it's going to take its action to try to shake off Rhea. Yes, and it will successfully. Rhea will get shaken off and just get thrown to the floor adjacent. And being surrounded, the creature is going to use its full movement. If you guys want to make attacks of opportunity, now's the time to do so.
Oh, absolutely. I'm hitting this bitch. Fuck this boy. Bam.
So everybody who has melee options, you can make your attacks of opportunity.
24, and then I hit to hit, and then 10.
10. All right. Okay. Anybody else?
I can't.
Yeah, you're too far away. Anybody else want to make attacks of opportunity?
Oh, I'll shoot with bows work with attacks of opportunity, right?
It's melee weapon attacks.
Yeah,
You need
I don't think I'm
you need a
close enough.
separate feat for that.
Yeah, I don't think I'm close enough with the
Well,
ledge.
it leaves your threat. It left your threat range, which is what the attacks of opportunity is. Like when it's about to leave your 5 feet, then you can
so
attack it.
I could still stab it then.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. All right.
Throw a dagger?
No,
Wait, go
melee
ahead.
would be melee weapon attack. So you can make an arm strike if you want.
17 plus 4 to hit.
All right, that'll do it.
All right, 4 plus 2, 6.
6. All right.
All right. Not much, but it's something.
Anybody else here?
Yeah.
Not much, but it's honest work.
Yeah, I'm going to do my attack of
Hold
opportunity.
on, Zidane. Chill. Yajja, go.
Aw, thank you. Okay. Unarmed strike. 25 to hit, and then
All right.
8 hit points. I'm gonna use fire this time.
All right. Same deal. Dealing your elemental damage doesn't seem to have any reduced or improved effect.
Okay.
All right. Anybody else? Is Don? Were you gonna?
Can I do my attack of opportunity?
Yeah. Go for it.
I already did it.
Well, wait, did you?
I think so, yeah. I think I did.
I don't know.
I think I
'cause-
was the first one that did it. No, let me check the logs real quick. Yeah, I hit him for 10.
Oh,
I hit
okay.
him for 10.
All right. So the
Okay.
creature is going to use its full movement speed to jump back into the water and is attempting to
You
swim
bitch.
away using its full movement. So it is now like in the water adjacent. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yep, that'll do it.
Bitch coward. Okay.
All right. So we now
What a
move back
mess.
up to Marcella. It's now your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot him with my bow then.
All right. So you're gonna have to move over to somewhere around here to roll
Yeah.
to attack.
Oh, 18 plus 6.
That'll do it.
All right. 3 plus 2, or yeah, 3 plus 2, 5.
5 damage. All right. Okay. Moving on, we have Yajja. Is there anything you want to do?
Nah, Yajja's over it. Yajja's gonna take a few steps towards the door to leave.
All right.
That's fair.
Okay. Desdenova. After the
Yeah.
attacks of opportunity, this creature is bloodied. I forgot to mention that after
So you
you.
never
Oh.
answer my questions. Does hold person affect this or no?
You get the feeling that a creature of this size and type probably would not be affected by
Okay.
hold
Just
person. This is
making
more.
sure.
This is more hold monster.
Fair enough. I ready my crossbow and I loose a bolt.
All right, I'll move you over to the side here so you can get a shot in. Okay, so roll your attack.
Natural 1.
Natural 1, just
Dog.
splashes into the water. All right, Zidane.
Can I still attack this thing or not?
Do you have any ranged attacks?
No, but can I
Then
jump
no.
in the water? No.
If you want to jump in the water, that's up to you, man.
And attack it?
5,
Would I
10,
be able to
15,
attack
20, 25.
You
You
ready to
could
die
you could
tonight?
theoretically jump in the water from here and get like
Well-
within range.
I don't understand this thing's intention. Is it trying to flee us right now? Or is it just like repositioning itself for ranged attacks?
I mean, you did see it scuttle away as fast as it could, so what its intention is you'd have to figure that out.
I guess I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna. I don't know. I'm gonna move like down to the lower deck. I don't know. I can't do shit. I don't know what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna
It's just
follow
getting
Ya-
away, man. That's what's
Okay,
happening.
I'm gonna
It's just
follow
getting away. It's
Yajja.
fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow Yajja.
All right. So if everyone is in agreement, we can combat
Yeah,
Ken. And
it's getting away, that's what it
yeah,
is.
also
Yeah.
Jacques, your camera's dead.
Yeah, I was gonna say
yeah,
that.
I know,
I didn't
I know,
know.
I know.
Okay.
But yeah, so the larger lizard retreats, swims out and back into the harbor. The other two lie dead. So
Excuse me.
yeah, so
Alright.
all the patrons bring out ranged weapons to like make sure it's not going to come back. The rest of the patrons that were climbing up onto the top of the deck, but it doesn't seem to be coming back. So with that,
Alright.
combat is over.
Yay.
All right.
Rhea's just sort of like lying kind of like with more of a bruised ego than anything else, getting just flung off and just like lying back face up on the deck.
How hurt are all of you?
Can we say that? I'm not hurt.
Well, you know,
I mean, yeah, no, I'm
you know how
asking
hurt
as
you
friends,
are.
like, yeah.
You're gonna be like, I have
like,
35 out of 57 HP. Just be like, yeah, I'm pretty bruised up.
Yeah.
I'm doing pretty good thanks to Desdenova.
Yeah. Thanks to
Lovely.
Desanova,
Yeah,
I
I'm
could get
fucking-
into another fight.
Well, if
I'm
anyone would,
just gonna be honest. I'm kind of the greatest, so.
fair. I may produce some berries. Yeah.
I'll take 2 if you want.
Yeah, of
I
course.
really like berries a lot.
They're good, and they do add an extra health for each berry. So I will make 10 of them.
I just really like fruit. I want some strawberries.
Sure.
Okay.
Here you go. Here are 2.
Okay.
Fruit for the fruit. Alright, I'm gonna eat the rest. So
Alright,
I have
so,
8.
yeah,
so
recover
I'm up to
your
20 now.
recover
Yeah.
your HP as you would with your good berries. You hear coming from the deck. Well, that was a close one. As Rhea haphazardly gets up from being knocked down. So that was very strange. I feel like we should probably get off of this boat as quickly as possible.
I
I'd
second
say so
that.
as well. Let's go.
All right. Yeah. So as you leave the boundary of the boat, you see a lot of these patrons picking up these these just dead lizards that are on the dock and just flinging them off the side of the boat.
Just an average day in Florida.
Yeah, like the crocodiles. We should bring Almeric someplace where we can question him without, hopefully, any prying eyes.
Should we get a room at an inn?
I think that might be the best option.
You guys really wanted to turn him in, and now all of a sudden you want to question him yourself.
You make
I'm going to be totally honest with you, Yajja. I truly think we should just take him to the police, drop him off, and then we can go. We can go to an aunt. We can play some music. We can finally do what I've been trying to do for quite a while now. It could be really fun. We could do that if you wish, but it's not up to me. I want to go ahead and defer to those who go ahead and lose more health when we bleed.
I wanted to leave him here, but you guys wanted to turn him in and get your money or whatever. So now you want to take him to an inn and question him just because some stranger came around and wants information?
I think you make a fair point.
We don't even know what she wants to know.
Yeah, what is it that you want to know, Rhea?
The Van Thamper family is very powerful and has lots of influence in Baldur's Gate. I know for a fact that they must know something about what happened to El Terrell. And this cretin is my key to getting answers. If we turn him in, I doubt he'll be locked up for long. His family is very powerful.
I think that if I was his family, I would just have him killed because he has already been seen with us.
I'm fairly certain that his brother could have been the one that sent the monsters anyway.
If that's the case, surely the Flaming Fist would be aware of that. So maybe they're using him to lure the family in, or maybe they have plans to lock him up in a way that they can't get to him. I'm not buying your story.
There is one thing I agree with you, Yajja, that they would know about this, but I also have seen, and as have you, what the Flaming Fist stands for, which is not much. They, I would not trust them as far as I can throw them.
I don't know.
Which isn't very far, no offense.
To be honest, no, it's not offense. They're just heavy boys. They eat too well, you know? That's the problem. When you eat too well, it's very hard to throw you, so.
Do you know what I'm saying, Yajja?
I just don't want the Flaming Fist after me.
I don't think that they will be. They have given us instructions to kill him if we want to. So, they did not tell us to bring him back.
Did they not?
Well, yeah, you weren't even instructed to do anything specifically with the Van Thamper family. You were just told by Zaj to take out the cult wherever it was. And then, like, after a 10-day, you would get paid if there were no more murders occurring because of the cult activity.
Yeah.
You learned about the Van Thamper connection to the cult from Mortlock, not from Zaj. Zaj has no idea about the connection between the Van Thamper family and the Dead Three. So, yes, only you guys have that information. You and Mortlock,
Okay.
but Mortlock is gone.
Okay,
He left.
Fine. I'll do whatever you guys want, but we need to do it quickly because I don't want the rest of them after us.
If I might suggest, we can use Almeric as leverage to get into the family estate up in the upper city. I'm sure we can find the Duke there.
Do you think they actually care about him that much?
Well, I know the Van Thampers are quite the despicable type, but blatant betrayal, that's not something I would expect from even Thalamra herself. One of her own kin, at least.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like she knows family very well, does she?
Well, yeah. Well, remember what you learned in the sewers was that Warlock said that his brothers wanted him dead. Not that his mother wanted him
It
dead.
just sounds like a family that's quite out of disorder. It's not like there's anybody trying to go ahead and actually assert family, all right? But that's the thing. No, I don't know.
Well, that was the information you gathered from down in the depths.
Desnova's memory isn't the best. Let me just say that here, okay? It's a little bit easier that way.
Are your wisdom and intelligence stats?
Don't judge me. I swear to God, Maricela. I
I'm
will
not.
never fucking heal you. Don't judge me. I don't want to be judged. That's what my dad did, and I never fucking liked my dad.
I mean, does anyone really like their dads? Like, that's why we're all out here. We've all got daddy issues.
I think really you have no idea, sweetheart.
Good to know. I don't want to know at this
Yay.
point. Let's keep going. All right.
I say we wake up Omric, ask him what he knows, and bring him back up to get inside the Van Themper family villa.
I think that is.
Although I don't know
probably the
exactly
most
what he did to
sound decision.
himself. I don't know how we can. She slaps him a little bit.
It's gonna take
He
more than
just-
that to wake him up.
Yeah, he just drank something that didn't sit well.
I thought we already explained this to you. Do you have short-term
Yeah.
memory loss?
That's okay. Desi doesn't have a great memory either.
Not especially now, no.
Mm-hmm.
I am frustrated because we are splitting hairs. I think we need information because we have a job to do, which is to stop the murders, and we cannot stop them if this person is loose, and we cannot stop them if we don't get the right information from him.
Jacques, let me say this to you. At the end of the day, we can try to prevent as many murders as we want, but at the very bottom of all things, somebody has to die for us to succeed, right? So what's the point? We must at least try to do well by those that we end up terminating, right?
I don't know what your point is.
I don't know either. I'm tired. I'm going to sleep.
He's gonna plop down.
I think we get information from him, because if his mother is ahead of these guys and they're the ones that were doing the murders, then we might as well try to stop, cut off the head of the Hydra.
Sure, this is fine with me.
Well, the only
I
way
think-
you're going to find the Lamra is if you can get into a villa up in the upper city. You can't really get in there with him looking like this. He'll probably be attacked on
enough.
sight.
So let's
Get him to cooperate one way or another. We have our way in.
All right. So let's go find a place. I'm gonna start walking towards, I don't know, an inn where we can get a room and start interrogating him.
So yeah, so you know the location of the elf song. That was where you've been
Okay.
conducting
Yeah.
your business.
There it is.
All right. Let's go back to
The
that.
barkeep will be real happy to see us.
Yeah. Hell yeah, you will.
Regulars now.
All right. So making your way down through the lower city, with Omric still unconscious, on your back. You walk your way through the Elf Song Tavern. The barkeep is just serving. It's now about like 2 p.m. The barkeep, upon your party walking in, says, "Can I help you?" Oh, he sees the unconscious.
Barkeep,
The unconscious man.
So we have a friend here. He's not doing too well. We just need some rooms so that way we can tend to ourselves for a little bit. I think it's a better bit if you make sure that you stay a little bit quiet. But what does that cost?
The usual room fee. Just give me 3 gold and take your rooms, and I don't want to know anything. I don't want to know what this is.
Another.
Just fixing them back
How
up,
about
no
say?
worries.
How about this, barkeep? Another 2 golds, and we were never here to begin with.
Sure, just please. And he holds out his hand, and
plop
with
five.
keys.
I drop 5 gold onto the bar table, whatever you want to call it.
I give him
and
3.
then go ahead and I say, let's go. We have some work to do, right?
Yeah, the barkeep just hands you your keys and just goes back to business. He doesn't want to be involved at all with whatever's going on here.
Okay. I'm still carrying him. We should reconvene in my room. I'm gonna get him plopped up and try to wake him up. So then I'm gonna take Aldrich to my room, and then I'm gonna can I lay on hands to him to try to restore some consciousness?
Sure. How much do you want to use?
I'm gonna apply 5.
All right. So you basically just defibrillate 5 hit points back into Omric with your lay on hands, and you can hear him just. He's definitely starting to stir and wake up.
Okay. Can I then apply?
You're doing this in your room alone?
No.
I don't know where you guys are at. Yeah, I'm doing this in my room alone right now.
You're telling me that we're going to let him carry a body that we've been hunting for so long that we're just going to let him walk in with it and let him do what he wants? He's the idiot of the group. Let's be real.
Yeah, it's up to you. This is up to you guys.
I'm doing it. I'm fucking doing
in the room.
Sorry, I let my Scorpio take hold. Apologies, friends. Regardless, no, we're all going to be around here. Let's be real.
I've slumped down in the corner, just watching.
Yeah, Jacques in the same-ish boat. Not really, slumping in a corner, but more like just kind of standing back, watching what's going on. He's trying to take information as best he can. If the dude wakes up, he'll step in. But right now,
he is currently waking up.
Yeah.
After Zidane healed him.
Yeah.
I'm patting Zidane on the back and saying, "You can do this. You can torture this one. It's okay. Believe in you."
Torture is not something that I believe in. But Jacques, do you think you can talk to him telepathically to wake him up a little bit more?
Mind speak activate.
wakey, wakey.
Eggs and bakey.
I just want to hear the egg.
Yeah. So Omric still slumped down where you left and just. Where am I? What? You? What have you done?
We're gonna
Nathan, what have you done?
We're gonna be asking the questions here.
What do you want? Do you want money? Do you want jewels? Favors? It's just why am I here? I don't want to be here. Please, what is it you want? Please, just tell me.
We want information.
Pat Zidane on the back at the same time, giving him as much bardic inspiration as I can without spending a bardic inspiration die and just being like, "You can do it, buddy. It's okay. It's good."
Pseudo inspiration.
Yeah.
What do you want to know? He looks around nervously at your entire group in the confined space he's in right now.
I want you to tell us how we can get to your mother. And then can I roll intimidation?
How are you intimidating?
I guess I'm gonna raise my flail at him.
Yeah, tell me what you're gonna do, and then I'll tell you what to roll.
Okay. I'm gonna put my hand on like the grip of my flail, signaling that I'm going to strike him if he doesn't cooperate with what we want. And I'm going to say, tell us how we can get to your mother unharmed.
Okay, roll intimidation with advantage.
With advantage?
Okay.
Yeah. 13.
13. My mother. What do you want with my mother? What does she have to do with what does she have to do with me or with anything?
I'm gonna interrupt at this point as Desnova. I cast a level 2 held person on this person, and I say, "Friendo, here's the problem."
Are you casting hold person?
I'm casting hold.
Okay,
person,
what's the save?
We are looking at a wisdom 14.
Wisdom 14. Okay, let me just take a quick look here. There we go. All right. Did not roll 14. So now he's held in
He's
position.
completely stuck in position.
Yeah.
I go ahead, as does Nova. I reach my hand, I place it under his chin. I pat slightly, and I say to him, "Friend." The Dawn don't listen. "Friend. Some of us really, really need for things to go well. I'm not one of those, but I'm one of those that makes sure that they go well. Maybe in this time of you losing yourself, you learn, just let it go well for my friends, and I'll let it go well for you."
Okay. Here's the thing.
Wait, sorry, real quick. I understand this is kind of hard. I will do it again. Don't worry about that. You want me to release this so you can speak like a real person for once?
I tell you the thing. You can't do anything.
I let full person go, and I say, "Remember."
I'll take you to the villa. I'll take you to the villa. You want my family? I'll take you to the villa.
Not me. This guy over here. I need you to tell him that he did good job.
You did good.
His name is Zidane. You say his name.
Zidane. You did good.
Spell it. Say it right. It's
Zidane. Zidane. You did good. You did good, Zidane. You did good, Zidane.
He did great.
Please, I'll take you to the village. Just please stop.
Zidane, it looks like it's your turn. Go ahead.
Jacques, do you have anything you need to say?
Jacques says, "I am not sure what exactly just happened, but I will say it made me uncomfortable."
That's what I aim to do, Jacques.
Hey, say his name right. Jacques.
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 You ask
sound like you're
Omric
going
to
to
say
throw up.
Zidane's name right. You don't say Jacques' name right.
It's Jacques.
Jacques.
What's...
It's Jacques. His name is Jacques. I've literally
Yeah.
talked. Okay, just because all of you can
Okay.
talk within his mind, just because I can't, doesn't mean that I didn't say it right to begin
You can
with.
talk in your mind too, I'm sure.
Not yet. We're working on it. But Jacques.
Okay.
Jacques.
Yes.
Better.
I've trusted you this far. Just trust me this far further.
I understand that we are going to the estate. This is what we wanted. The problem being, is this not the place we are going to get trapped or caught in the traps? You know what I'm saying? You know.
Jacques. See, here's the thing you misunderstand, right? You think us weak when I know we aren't.
I don't think that we're weak. I think that we are outnumbered.
What are numbers but just numbers themselves?
They are what gets us killed.
Ain't none of us have ever died before, so never will any of us die again.
That doesn't make any sense.
Well, guess what, Jacques? Guess what? It makes sense to me, so please understand me. I'm trying my hardest.
One of us is
I've died almost at least like 40 times by now.
Almost.
I should be dead by now, but for some reason I continue on.
It's spite.
It's glory.
That too.
So
Zidane,
I
it's your
guess-
turn. Go ahead.
let's
Well, I don't agree with your You see, Rhea also is also
Yeah.
with you guys. I don't really agree with your methods, but whatever gets the job done, I suppose. We have our way in.
Yeah,
Literally just
Freya,
talk
and
to
guess what?
him.
Your methods don't get the job done. That's why you call us in the first place, right?
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say that. You more beat me to it, I would say.
Oh, okay. More of that cowardice that goes ahead and shows what evil goes ahead and sinks into the modern man.
What?
When you don't act, you show evil. You show evil by benediction because you don't benedict towards good. I'm here for pure good, even if it takes evil to get there.
Friend, I don't mean to offend, but I'm for certain know that you do not know what true evil looks like.
And
I've seen it firsthand.
Good. And I'm sure that you don't know what true good looks like, because I've seen that firsthand.
I know more than you realize, friend. I may be young,
And I
but
know
I've been
more
through a
than-
lot.
Yeah. And I know more than you in my own perception. And it is within both our perceptions that we will stray. I like you. Keep me in balance, but don't stop me.
We should go.
So,
And she
yeah.
turns to open the door.
I think that is smart. I think we all take a can we take a long rest here and then we reconvene afterwards and then make
A
our
long
way?
rest is 8 hours, and it's currently
Okay.
midday.
Yeah.
You can short rest if you want, but
Okay.
long
Then
resting.
we'll take quick nap. I'll hold you. You'll gain extra health from it, maybe. I don't really know, but mostly I just want to hold you.
Okay. So then let's short rest.
Cool.
All right, so
Okay,
you can
cuddle
short
funsies
rest.
tonight.
Roll your hit dice as you were. I'm gonna run to the bathroom while you do that.
We're gonna roll our hit dice.
Same.
Yeah, roll your hit dice
Roll
if you
our
want. If you
hit
want to,
dice?
yeah, to regain HP. Hit dice. That's what you do in short rests.
All right, bet, and then I'll go PG.
I will do that.
Short rest.
Yeah, short rest. Go time.
Wait, what's the die? That
You
we're
get
rolling?
to choose.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's
So
the,
everybody.
what sided? What side? die?
So here's what you do. When you have a short rest, you choose how many hit die you roll. Every hit die that you roll, you gain that much health points.
So you can roll up to 3?
You can roll up to what your class offers you. I think 3 is like the max right now.
Why would you roll less than 3?
One.
I mean, the reason you'd roll less than 3 is if you think that your average is going to go over your max HP and everything like that. So, yeah.
All right.
Perfect.
Wait, actually. D10.
At 35. All right.
Should I reset maximum HP changes during this rest? Like our key?
No.
Okay. It's an option under short rest. So
Okay.
I don't
So,
think so.
yeah, so short rest is you get to whatever says how many hit dice you have, which is 3 because you're all level 3. You get to roll each of those dice to determine how much HP up to 3, which I think for like monks is D8, paladins D2. It's whatever you roll for your HP. That's your hit dice. Whatever you roll to gain your maximum
Yeah.
HP is your hit dice. So you can roll up to 3 of those and recover
Plus your
that much
con
HP.
modifier.
Plus your
Yeah.
con modifier and recover that much HP.
If you click short rest that's in the top, it will say like before the take short rest. So it'll say your class and then in parentheses hit die and then what you need to roll.
Yeah,
I think that if
rolled.
it looks to me like if I check the box, it does it for me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good then.
Maybe it should. I've
But
never.
I
It
shouldn't.
doesn't do that.
I should not check the reset maximum HP
No.
changes during the
No.
box. Okay.
But also, I guess I'll call out. Yeah, Commander, thank you for all these subs. I didn't want to call this during the, but yeah, we're on a break now, so thank you.
Hell
Rezi, thank you. Irish with the 1 year, dude. 1 full year, bruv. Holy
Holy
shit.
fuck, that's so
1
great.
year,
Honestly,
man. I think that's
Dude,
my.
I can't
I think he's my. I
believe-
think Irish is my second longest sub,
I
probably.
can't believe you have people that have subbed to you for that long. That's so crazy.
I've been an
Who
affiliate. I've been an
subs?
affiliate for a
Who has
year and
subs?
6 months now. A year and 5 months now.
Honestly, I'm
Oh.
actually legitimately proud of you. So
Thanks.
yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys for all that. We're having fun. This is great. So
Can't turn off our cameras, right? Alright.
you probably shouldn't.
Yep.
How long since I
rolled-
retired from den hosting? 1 year and 1 year. Actually, I think it's 1 year exactly because I stopped on March 1st,
Okay.
and it's almost been exactly a year.
Den hosting?
That was the Pokemon thing that I did to initially blow up to my 2,000 follower count.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a year ago when Pokemon Sword and Shield was the game. But we don't talk about the dark times.
How long have you been streaming, Meta?
Technically 4 years. But like seriously, a year and a half. Year and 8 months. I started in June of 2018, 2019.
Meta, if I blow up, if I decide not to quit, I'm gonna host you for a week straight.
Oh, thanks, man.
I'm not lying when I say that. That is literally my plan. If I ever blow up, I'm hosting all the homies for a week straight. I'm forcing my
all the
community to
homies,
like
dude.
them.
Dude, me and Ziggy talk about all the time. We talk about how awesome you are and how
This is
we
true.
hope you blow up. We
Seriously.
feel like
Hey,
you've earned it.
maybe one day. Maybe one day.
We actually talk about every time we hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we really do.
Literally.
At least
So,
once,
hoping for it.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks. Shit. Yeah, no, I need to do. I have a lot of work to do. Like I said, I'm probably gonna stop doing non-produced streams and just focus on daily YouTube, and then do this D&D game, my debate show. Oh, which reminds me, Micah, I'm gonna probably need help getting a couple people, because I sent DMs out to the other
Yeah, we need to talk.
people. Yeah, we can talk after the show.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, so I'll probably just be doing this, my debate show, and then like one other D&D show every week, and then I will just go from there. Just make it a good YouTube shit. I just downloaded all the VODs from the first 4 shows, so hopefully I can make something good out of that to put out. Yeah, that's what's going on.
I like D&D. Keep doing it.
Yeah, this is what I want to end up like doing. I want to be like Arcadum, where I can just like do lots of D&D streams and then also do other things, but like also have a lot of my D&D people come over for that stuff. Did Foxy meet the previous gift sub record? Yes, Foxy did. Foxy surpassed 100. Foxy's currently the top. I don't have the rotating widget. I should probably have that somewhere. But yeah, Foxy is currently on top for gifted.
Okay.
Yep. Bog.
That is actually
Foxy is
though.
fantastic. I think Foxy's almost my longest gift, or my longest sub. It's Irish, or no, it's Schlumpy, then it's Irish, then it's Foxy.
I'm my longest sub.
Okay, dude.
I mean,
Okay, dude. Literally, it's impossible to not be. Actually
and I'm
impossible.
Tier 3, baby. Let's go.
Whoa.
Friend of mine subbed me way back in 2015 when I got my sub button, and he's at like 64 months or something crazy.
4 months.
Dude, that is so
Foxy to month.
nuts.
Yeah, that's what I said.
See.
Irish. Foxy is the top. Foxy is the top sub at like, or no, Foxy's no. Actually, never mind. No, yeah, no, Irish, you're ahead. I think. Actually, no, Foxy is 1 year. I think. No, Foxy's 13 months. Yeah, no, Foxy's ahead. Actually, yeah. Never mind.
If you're at 60, if I was ever at 64 months in anybody's channel, I feel like at that point it's marriage. Like I'm never gonna.
Schlump's at like 14
know?
months, I think, and then Foxy's at 13. I think you're at a year. So yeah, I think that is it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
I'd find a way to pay $5 a month to that person.
Pog.
Dude, you know what sounds good right now? Pizza.
No, it does not.
Pizza does sound good.
I just had a piece of pizza. It's too much.
Just a pizza.
We are going to go a
Just a
little bit
single
longer
piece.
than typical because we did start late, but
I think everyone here is okay with that.
Yeah, we're
not
good.
to speak for everyone, but
there's a good point. There's a good point I want to get
literally
at.
speak for everyone. I enjoy all of you, and I think that you all enjoy me. It's quite similarly. So we could go forever with this.
yeah,
Okay,
all-nighter.
no,
Meta, we do a 12-hour stream?
No.
Ah, it's okay.
I got a job
Future that we
Damn.
talk of.
Oh, true. Honestly, okay, I hope you
I'm
get
gonna
that
push
job.
back.
I'm so proud of you, like, for getting an interview. You got this.
Why? I slept through the fucking interview today.
Because I got an interview, but it turns out that the, like, actual job was different, and, like, I'm like, nah. So
Yeah.
I just refused to go because I didn't want to do sales.
Oh, I know.
Car
I heard that.
dealership, like disgusting.
I haven't heard from that person in a while, Agent. Don't know what happened to any of those OGs. A shame.
Yeah, OGs come and go, baby. OGs come and go.
So,
yeah.
meanwhile, as we sit in this sort of interim, this purgatory,
Yeah, time stop.
Desnova goes ahead and looks Shizanon and he says, "You know, I always wonder, what drives you?"
But are we?
Go back into character. It's fine.
In
Oh,
character,
that looks like
please.
such a cozy blanket.
It looks like a cozy papa.
I want that blanket. I want to curl up in that blanket specifically. Yeah, no, I want to curl up in that blanket specifically with Micah, high key.
Yes.
Like, I feel like that'd be so cozy.
You can snuggle with me. We can keep each other warm.
Yes. All right.
Is all we do during a short rest is
We just kind
You
of
basically just
bullshit.
just health. It's just health.
Yeah,
It's
you just
health.
you like
just-
you take a load off for an hour, tend to your wounds, eat, do whatever for an hour, and regain some HP. It's basically
I have an action
the
that recoups after short rest.
Same.
I
yeah.
also have an action that recoups after.
That's what I was wondering.
and you better make sure all that's
Let me
marked for.
make sure that I know what it
I
is.
get my shifting back.
Quick question, Meta or Commander. So I did 2d8 rolls for my HP, and I got 13. What do I add 13?
Yeah,
to
just
my...
add 13 to your health, and then mark off and there should be a section somewhere on your page where you can mark off hit dice for spent hit dice, and then on a long
On the
rest
short rest
it'll
button, you can see the three. There's three
Just
boxes.
click
when you
short
click
Oh,
rest.
yeah.
It's on the top row.
yeah.
And
so
then
there's-
it'll tell you there might be a modifier too.
Yeah,
because I
Commander
know
just said that there's
Jack
boxes.
likes to do.
Commander just said there's boxes you tick off. So
Yeah.
yeah.
You also get an extra 1d6 because I am a bard, and
Oh, yeah,
I
Song
just
of
have
Rest.
I just have to perform a song of rest. So
Yeah,
here.
so you can roll a d6.
Does that reach everyone? Or
Yes.
just? Oh.
So if I got 13 then, but I have 19, then I just go to my max, which is 21.
Yeah, so you just go to your max.
Okay. Instead of rolling another d6, can I unmark one since I got one? from
Yeah,
the list?
if you were that close to full, you didn't really need to spend more than one.
I don't know. So if I've spent, how does it affect me later that I've spent 2 hypothetically?
You on a long rest, you regain half of your maximum. So you would gain like one, or I don't know if it's rounded up or down, but I think you would gain 2 back.
plus a 1d6.
Yep. So on a long rest, you gain everything back, so you don't need to.
Yeah, but so on my short rest, I've used up one of my
Yes.
dice.
So then if
that-
you take another short rest before you take a long rest, you would have to only spend whatever you have left.
Okay.
So it's basically like if you think you're going
That's
to take
what
more
I
than
needed
one
to
short
know.
rest before a long rest,
That makes sense.
you would use like less hit dice. But yeah. All right. So if everybody's HP, if everybody's hit dice and short resting activities are concluded, then we can go back in. So tending to your wounds, you short rest, take a little bit of a food break. You all exit the inn. Amrik in tow. He doesn't look like he's changed, but you have him pretty. He knows his place.
Good little bitch.
Don't want to spook too many people having like a sword to his back or something. So following your way.
I would like to talk to him on our way as well. So you go ahead and describe or whatever, but I would like to talk with him as well.
All right, you can do that. Yeah, you're making your way up.
Okay. I say to him, Amrik, I have a question for you. I am concerned about when we arrive at the estate. What awaits us there?
My family villa. It's been owned by the Van Thampers for generations, and currently it's where we live. we have many guards, but I promise I won't raise the alarm or anything. Just don't do anything rash, and they should let you pass, no problem.
These guards, do they know about everything that your family is doing?
I wouldn't say they know everything. We paid them a pretty penny. They don't ask any questions, and, well, that's about all there is to it, I would say.
And what of your mother? Does she ask any questions when I do what I do?
I don't know. She's very, as much as it pains me to admit, she has a much stronger will than I. So I couldn't tell you.
Quite the more to dominate, regardless.
Tell us more about your mother. What threats does she possess?
My mother is a beast in her own right. She... Well, all I could really say is that she's made deals with the wrong people, and, well, outside of that, her business is very... Well, I couldn't even really tell you myself. She keeps a lot of work to herself. I just run the money lending.
Do you think that she regrets the deals that she has made?
Well, if she does, she hasn't done it on to me. Or Thirstwell. Especially not Mortlock.
Do you think she can regret the deal she's made?
Oh, with her personality, I doubt it. But hey, anyone can change, right? He looks around expectantly.
Do you mean change like the way that we've changed you? Or do you mean change like nothing that happens to all those good people working to build your wealth?
Oh, I mean change in whatever sense of the word you see fit, my good man.
You are quite the cowards, but at the end of the day, cowards are much easier to entertain.
Whatever you say.
I have a question for the rest of you. Maricela,
Yes.
Yajja, Zidon.
Yes.
What is our plan as we arrive? Desdenova, feel free to chime in. I have a feeling that you will do what you wish. But,
I don't know.
let
I thought you were the plan guy, Jacques.
Jacques, let me be honest with you. You all do as I wish, because I believe in every single one of you. I've seen what you do to those that disparage and destroy humanity.
Yes, I do a lot of killing, but I don't think I can do the killings that I normally do here.
Well, here's the thing. When we come down to it, is killing truly evil if only you kill is evil? And
I'm
you've
just
never
trying to make sure we
proven
don't all
me.
die.
Why are you interrupting me when I'm complimenting you?
I'm just trying to make sure I don't die.
Yeah, you don't die. I'm literally, I'm guy with little liar. I am guy with little music. No one dies before me. At least no person dies. And as long as we serve the people, then no person dies.
I do not
What do you
know.
consider a person?
Well, maybe read into my actions. It might be a little easier that way, little one.
Jacques kind of scratches his head a little bit, and he says, "I do not understand all these sayings and the things you are saying. It is not making sense to me. I am worried about this one thing, and you can tell me what you think. There are 6 of us."
You don't need to speak anymore.
Can I finish my sentence, please?
I suppose.
Thank you. The thing is, there are 5 of us, and who knows how many guards at the mansion. and we are walking into how you say, this man said this to me once. We're walking into the lion's den, where the lion sleeps. I do not wish to die yet.
And that's what I'm here for, is it not, Chuck? Like, let's be
It is
real
not that
here.
I don't trust you. It is that if you die, I have no one to trust.
But Chuck, the reality is, how could I die in the first place? No one dies under my charge except me. And under my charge, I believe that every single one of you has a way to make sure that I don't die.
I don't. I am not a Ila or someone
Well,
who
am I
can bring you
speaking
back
to
from
you,
death.
or am I speaking to the group? It's
All
not
I
just
can
that
do
I'm
is force
talking
feed
to
you
you.
berries.
That's fine. You can shove berries down my throat and I will live forever. All right? That's the way that I have understood things. My father talks much about folks like you. Okay? Much like folks about you, Maricela. I've learned much about
question.
lots of
Like me.
folks.
I have a question for you, Desdenova.
Surely.
How are you going to swallow a belly if a spear is sticking out of your throat?
Stick it
Jacques,
under
I'll
the
ask you
throat.
this.
Or-
How can you trust anyone when you aren't gone ahead and condensed within the reality that the rest of us feel in the first place?
I'm not sure what you
That's
mean.
what we call trust.
It is not that I don't trust you, it is other people I do not trust.
We should still figure out a
As
plan.
you so as you say that, Rhea, who's kind of like leading, like just sort of like slightly ahead of you, turns around. Listen, I know I haven't really properly introduced myself or my intentions, or, well, pretty much given you any reason to trust me, so all I can do is tell you everything I know, and hopefully we can move on from there.
I mean, Rhea, you can do whatever you want at the end of the day. There is very little trust in this world, but when I see a rumpus quite as yours,
Desdenova, let's just
betray
listen.
trust.
Desi, let's just listen to Rhea talk.
Sure.
All right.
This Bald is looking
Go
for his
ahead.
next song.
God, looking
Yeah.
for some
It's like,
harmonies,
okay,
if you will.
exactly. No, if we're gonna work together, just wait until after we're done working together.
I'm only looking to work together.
Right, Rhea?
I think I think when we enter the estate, we will let him lead, and then I'll go next just in case if we get attacked. I'm feeling quite robust right now, so I'm sure I can fend off whoever they have, and then those of you who have range stay back, and those of you who can also attack up close will then proceed after me.
This is a fine
6
plan,
intelligence, by
yes.
the way.
This is a fine plan, except for I mean no offense to this Zidane, but you have not always been the kind of person who I can rely on for creating a plan, and in this case it is a good plan for a battle, but are we wanting to have a battle here is the question.
Do you think we have a choice?
I do. There is always a choice.
Then what do you propose?
I am not opposed to a battle. I am opposed to a battle that we are going to lose.
If not
So
a
I want-
battle, what else can we accomplish here?
That is the question, isn't it? I feel like we are jumping the gun.
Perhaps if I learn more about each brother, I could. I don't know how to say this properly. Personify them. I have this thing, you see. This little thing under my hat. No. Okay, so I can. Well, I guess I'll just show you. And I'm gonna, like, change to. I'll look like Yajja, like try and
So you're
Make my,
gonna shift, you're gonna
yeah,
change into look like
Mhm.
Yajja, okay.
yeah.
That is quite the trick. Is this
So-
magic? I kind of go to like touch your face a little bit.
No, it's just me. I can do this since birth. I figure I trust you guys well enough. I mean, no offense, not Rhea, but I mean, if we're gonna try and like make progress, I do believe that this could be helpful.
You got my eyes wrong.
Oh, here, come here. Let me look closer. All right.
You also got
Oh, like-
his ass wrong as well. I've been
Well,
paying
I
quite
haven't been
attention.
looking, okay? I've been
Okay.
looking
I
at
have.
their ass.
Can you change
Anyway,
into someone else?
Yep, I'm changing back.
I'm a little
Yep.
uncomfortable.
Understandable.
So
Let Desanova be Desanova.
Desnova has needs. He's not quite as tight as he usually is. Quite sorry.
Casanova just needs to make sure he's respecting everybody.
I respect myself first.
Oh, no,
And
Double
in
down.
that, I try to copy your look, like, you respect me.
We're
Oh,
going
you
there
know.
too.
But anyway, all right, changing
Who
back.
are you? Who
So-
are you saying when you say your? When you say I'm copying your look?
No,
now?
Destanova, you said the only person you trust is yourself.
Mhm.
And so I like wanted to shift into what you look like. So it's like, you trust me then.
All right. So Desnova responds, "Huh? I'd fuck me. I'd fuck me hard."
I'm gonna change back, and it's like, yeah, I figured you'd say that. But let's keep
So-
this somewhat professional.
Out of character. This is
Mhm.
Commander
Yeah.
speaking, like Marcel speaking. I feel so. I've never played in this campaign further than like the end of the bathhouse thing. That's as far as I've ever gotten in this. So I have no clue what we're doing right now, and I refuse to look anything up.
Yeah.
So the thing is, I feel like we're walking into the end boss room
Same.
when we shouldn't be. I don't know why I feel that way, and maybe Meta can give me a little bit of.
Meta left.
I know. But
Yeah.
maybe when he comes
so-
back, maybe he can give me a little bit of
Yeah,
confidence
no,
that we're doing
that's
the right
fair.
thing.
Out
That's
of
why.
character.
I
My.
was,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say that's why I was trying to long rest because I'm ill-equipped to even go into
Yeah.
a battle. You know.
So, like, I'm gonna be again out of character. We're all out of character right now. We're cool with that. Cool.
Yeah.
Just as a side note, I'm supposed to be a horny bird. I accidentally rolled to be a horny bird. That's what that is. Yeah, 100%. We're supposed to do a long rest and everything like that.
Yeah.
But Desanova is completely at almost the full extent of what his powers end up being. So he's like, he realizes it as well, but he's like, fuck it, let's just fucking go. Let's fucking have some fun with this shit, you know? That's kind of the character that he plays to begin with, so.
And obviously, Jacques is very like careful on who he shows the real self, like his real self
Yeah,
to.
yeah, 100%.
He's careful about his life. He doesn't want to die. He's got goals and shit. So
Yeah.
with that, Meta, did you hear kind of my concern?
Yeah. I mean,
We can all die.
all I can say is that like there are more options. Like there's always more than one way to approach the situation. So immediately, like within this session, I would say I would say you're probably not walking into the final boss room. At least not this session. So what you choose to do, like going forward to this next area, is entirely up to you. But I don't think you're going to make it to a situation where you need to have everything right now.
Okay.
That's just what I would say.
Okay. So I guess, yeah, in role play, like my character has been trying to hint at the fact that he doesn't want to start anything that he can't finish. And you guys would probably get the feeling that Jacques would surely leave you all behind before he died for you. That's just who he is. He doesn't know you that well. He's known you for a couple days.
Desnova is willing to roll the dice and say, Jacques likes us just enough to stick by no matter what we do.
Well, he would be wrong.
Well, that's fine. I'll roll charisma against you. That's fine. But
And
like,
that's okay.
no,
Like if your character believes that, then
Yeah,
you should
no,
play it that way.
100%.
And
My character-
maybe that'll be a lesson that you learn at some
Yeah.
point.
Yo, 100%. My character truly believes that he is the hottest shit that has ever existed, right? Like, that's a part of the being of Destinova.
Sure.
There's no doubt, there's no fear, because he hasn't encountered any strife aside from the strifes that he's faced in life, which are more dealt within his histories more than anything else, right?
Sure.
So the
Conversation
thing
just
is,
got a lot more like intense with
Yeah.
the music.
oh, 100%, yeah, like, well, that's like we're getting into like the deep core. Destinova just kind of, Destinova isn't himself. Let me put that way.
Sure.
It's the
Makes
easiest
sense.
way I can explain
Everyone
it.
puts on a mask in front of other people.
Exactly, and and Destinova has to be the bard, right? Because Destinova, that's how he survives, is by playing music and doing shit like that,
Sure.
right? In a place that has no happiness or anything like that.
Sure. Okay.
So, anyways, yeah, that's.
Just wanted to make sure that you guys knew that, like, I didn't know,
no.
I wasn't sure about where we're headed as a player. As a player, I was not sure whether or not this was the
Yeah.
correct decision.
So like as the DM, like all I'm trying to do is like loosely guide you into where like things are supposed to progress to. If you were very ill equipped for like doing something, I would have just like stalled and just would have been like, oh, okay, yeah, oh, it's nighttime, take a long rest. Like you guys
That's fair.
like you
'Cause
like
Rhea,
Just stop
Rhea
telling
is
us-
pushing.
Oh, can I speak as Yajja?
no, I mean
Yeah.
yeah,
we
you want to
can
go back into character, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Marcella,
Yes.
if you're wanting to gather information, then we want them to trust us, right?
I don't know how we could make them trust all of us, but
Well, we have one person with us that's their family member.
yeah.
Now, we've done harm to them, but we could say somebody else did, and we've rescued him, and now we're returning him to his family.
That is actually a good idea because the spies saw us carrying him, which we could say we were rescuing him from someone.
And may I also add, Destinova cares more for the greater good than the common evil. So,
Gentlemen,
threats can be
that,
fun.
Who was the gentleman that was passing out the beverages?
The bird?
What you mean? Oh, you mean there was the bartender who gave you? There's the Kenku bartender.
Okay. Well, so who do we want to say, or did we find him like that, or who was the person that we're gonna say did this to him?
We could say that it was his brother that we saved in the dungeon. We could say it is Mortlock.
That Mortlock poisoned him?
Sure, why not?
Do we want, because then they'll go after Mortlock.
Oh, he is in the room.
But
He has escaped the city, hasn't he?
did we not tell the I forget the captive's name. We told him that Mortlock was dead, didn't we? That we killed him?
Did he believe us?
Yes.
Yes.
So that's not where we're not trying to trick Amrik, right?
Yeah, Honor.
No, we're trying to.
'Cause
we're trying to
Amrik's under
protect
our
his
thumb.
family.
Yeah.
He'll do whatever we need him to do. And if he won't, then Marcella can turn into him.
Yeah.
That is true as well. The thing is, it's all based on being able to lie our way to the top, and through the top.
Did Mortlock skip town, GM?
Yeah, Mortlock said that he was gonna leave town now that he knew that his brothers wanted him dead. So like he told you where to go, and then when you guys went back to the inn, he wanted to skip town. So as far as you know, he's gone. Where exactly he is, you have no idea, but you can assume that he left for good. He left Baldur's Gate for good.
Okay, so we can say he poisoned him, and then we killed him, and now we're returning this brother.
The problem with this is And this is the only problem I see is if we were caught by some other spies that we did not notice, then we are walking into a trap.
Well, either way, we're walking into a trap. One of them just buys us more time.
And
This is correct.
to be honest with you, Jacques, just because we assume someone's dead, we can use that as a way to let them know how strong we are. It might scare them a little bit. I feel that most folks, when you disregard them, they tend to get a little scared, to be honest.
Moyloc's
Yes,
kind of a
last
wuss. I
resort.
think anyone could take him, honestly.
Hmm?
Was kind of a wuss.
Yeah, he kind of was.
I can understand why his mother
Somewhat,
didn't
but-
love him, to be honest with you.
He looked like he could break me in half. So,
Same reason why my parents don't love me. But
Jesse, it's okay. We love you.
GM, I would
Yes?
like to look around for any suspicious creatures in our immediate vicinity.
Yeah, roll perception. You want to do that?
Marcella, you should be studying our
16.
our
16.
prisoner.
You
You're
don't.
what?
You don't seem to see any other than present company. You don't seem to see any other or what the fuck is the word? Any suspicious figures.
Okay, I stop in my tracks and I kind of put my hands out to stop the whole group.
Yes,
And I
Jacques?
say, from now, we talk as if we believe the truth that we are trying to make up. What I mean is, from now until we get to the estate, we talk about how we have saved you. I look at Amrik from Mudlock, from the poisons that he gave you. From now until we get to the estate, in case a spy should overhear us, we talk as if we believe the lies that we are going to say.
And how far?
So Jacques, are you simply asking us to just let you talk for us? I'm more than willing to let you. It's much more fun that way.
I can try, but my knowledge of the city is limited. My knowledge of this this area is limited.
But cities and areas do not make personalities, and I think that's something you
This is true.
understand, friendo.
This is true. I'm competent at knowing when to say certain things for people, but I cannot say that I will. It is a lot of pressure to put all this on me. So
Then
I
blame
think-
it's on me. It's
No,
quite easy.
what I mean-
Literally
what
everyone does. It's
I
what
don't want
I'm
to
used
blame. It is not a blame thing. It is I just want to make sure that we are on this knowing the same plan.
Blame is shame just covered in a different note, my friends. Blame me and do what you wish to do.
Okay.
Marcella, start studying Amrik in case you need to turn into him at some point.
Yeah, I'm on it. Like, I'm gonna like look around him and kind of just like poke and like.
Yeah, so it's
prod
important to
and be
note
like-
that that changelings can turn into like other creatures, but you do not get to copy their equipment. So you'd be wearing whatever you're currently
it'd
wearing.
be my clothes. That's
Yeah.
fair. Yeah.
So let's strip Amrik and go ahead and make sure Marcella is wearing the same clothes as Amrik. I don't think it's that hard, right?
How would we duplicate his clothing?
Well,
Turn him in.
it's easy. We just go ahead. We go to shop where I get crossbow bolts. I
Wait,
need
yeah, I
to
was gonna
restock,
say,
by
don't
the
they?
way.
Wouldn't they be suspicious?
Is there a shop on the way?
Do you think they're not going to be suspicious of a weird bud guy, some paladin that doesn't know what's going on, some monk that is trying their best to punch people but still stabs them, and whatever the hell you are, Marcel? Do you think they're not going to be suspicious when we walk up to begin with?
Excuse you?
I'm just being realistic. This is how other people view you. You must at least understand that.
No, normally people view me as my general cover, but you know.
What is your general cover? Is it who you actually are?
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know.
Have you ever met somebody twice?
No. What?
No.
It is freeing to be able to choose the forms
Yeah.
that you want to take. That must be very nice.
It is nice.
It's
I am quite
definitely
jealous.
something that I can change how I feel. Like, I can express it easier
Yes,
through how I look. So,
that sounds like a dream. Yes, well, Amrik, I kind of approach him.
Yes.
Did you hear the plan?
Yes, I know. All I can do is lie to my guards. You'll get in just fine. I promise it.
I kind of put my hand on his cheek, and as I do, I allow 6 or 7 locusts to leave my sleeve and crawl across his face. And if he flinches, I take my other hand and I put it on his face so that he stops flinching.
Roll for
And-
Constitution.
And
I
I
want to roll
say,
for intimidation. On
Intimidation,
this guy. Do
yeah,
the same
that's
shit
fair,
with a knife to
yeah.
his throat, though. Like,
no, I say,
don't
you
pick this up.
were poisoned by Mordlock, and you are on the run from Mordlock, and we have saved you from that bar where he was. And I pat him on the cheek. Can I roll intimidation?
You don't need to do that.
Okay.
Oh, my
yeah, I wanna just
blasted
add-
brother. Oh, how I despise him so. Thank you, strangers, for rescuing me. Yes, of course.
You can act better than
Rescue.
And then I look at
Rescue?
He's
back in my
scared
sleeve.
shitless right now. Like,
Rescue.
Rescue. Here's
What do
the
you
thing,
What do you mean
Ulrich.
rescue?
You are the only one that can rescue yourself.
This whole
We
time,
intend
you guys.
to make you rescue yourself.
This whole time when you guys were talking about the plan, crickets were just going in my head. I have no clue what's going on.
Zidane, we are
Yes,
going to
John.
lie to them. So if you're not good at lying, just whatever we say, just assumes that it is part of the plan. It
Okay.
may not be true, but it is part of the plan.
Okay. How far away are we from the estate?
you've made your way. You're pretty close now to the upper city. You
know
like
how-
you've made your way through the entire lower city. And this has been a very long conversation. So you're practically to your destination.
Can I cast Divine Sense to see if I can find any like fiends, undead, like in disguise?
Do you still have those you can do?
I have 2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay.
he does. He
All
definitely
right.
does.
Yeah, if you want to cast that, sure.
All right.
You don't sense anything.
I say to Zidane, before we get in here, could you carry me while I focus on trying to find the magics around this place?
Okay. And then
Well, if he carries me, can I ritual detect magic while he carries me? I don't know if that's possible.
While you're
honestly.
walking up to the while you're like walking through the city.
Yeah, like while we're walking through the city, yeah.
Sure. That'll take a
Because
full
it's
10 minutes to cast.
But he's carrying me, so it's okay. I'm like really weak. I'm kind of like low on function and like existence to begin with. So
I
like
gave you 2 health. Did you eat the berries?
I have like 30 health, dude. Like I have somehow a really high constitution, but like whatever. But like yeah, no, I ate the berries. I lived for the berries. It's life. Yeah, I actually this is just a general like wonder if Zidane can carry me while I cast ritual spells. I actually don't know if that's possible.
I
with,
don't-
like concentration.
I mean,
shit.
I don't
Yeah.
really care enough to rules lawyer you to death on this. So just like if you
Okay.
want to do it, then go ahead.
I mean, if you're a
Uh,
mouse folk riding on a minotaur, it works.
Yeah, but if I'm a
Yeah, but this is a
human
medium.
riding
This is a
on
medium-sized
an
creature
angel-
carrying another
Yeah.
medium-sized
Like if
creature.
there's just like I see the Archangel Gabriel come down to me and it's like, yo, Gabriel, like I really want to chat with this chick. Can you help me
Hey,
out? Like I don't know if that's
babe.
cool, right? Like that's the thing. That's why I'm asking about Zidane. So
So as
yeah, I
you're
honestly don't know.
Yeah, so as you make your way through your final journey of the like leaving the lower city, going to the upper city, Rhea pipes up. Listen, I didn't want to tell you this earlier because I saw those badges on your cloaks for the Flaming Fist, but
I
it appears.
laugh.
Chortle.
We do not work for them.
I gathered that during your conversation, but with that in mind, you must know that my name is Rhea Mantlemorn, and I am a Hell Rider. And the word Hell Rider
I remember that.
does resonate. In your very first conversation with Captain Zaj, he told you that the Knights of Eltergard called themselves Hell Riders. His exact words were that a few of them escaped the destruction, and that the Flaming Fist somehow thinks that that they are somehow to blame for Elturel's downfall. And that the Flaming Fist was indeed arresting Hell Riders on site.
So, Rhea, let me ask you this. Can you deny the Hell Rider and simply ride with one of us? They basically took us in. We are forced to do this work one way or another, right? We are conscripted. Do you identify with that work, or is it something you are forced into?
Hell Riders were all volunteers. We all went into the same line of business. We decided to
Did
protect.
you volunteer for yourself, for the country, or did you volunteer for friends that you saw through? You seem interesting to me. Let me know.
I went into the Hell Riders when I was 12 years old.
Gosh, it
As
seems
a,
almost...
I follow
like-
Torm, and as his
Torm?
faithful chosen, I'm
Can you
prepared to
speak-
sacrifice everything for the
Can you
greater
speak
good.
more? Can you speak
Let her
more of
finish,
Torm?
dude. Let her finish. Let her finish.
I'm sorry.
You follow Torm what? I was trying to make some notes.
I'm quite sorry.
You good?
I said, I am a devout follower of Torm, and by his own word, I sacrifice everything for the greater good.
Who is Torm?
Torm is a deity.
Okay.
Deity of what?
It's a good question.
This-
They don't say
in
that.
character, I'm asking. Yeah, like
Give me a sec.
this is important
Give me a sec,
because like
give me a sec, because I don't even know
it's
this.
okay. Don't worry about it. You're fine.
Hurry up.
I have plenty more beer. We're going.
It's okay. I'm
This
on
is
my
actually
fourth.
like a really interesting one. I'm really excited about this. Actually,
Cheers.
cheers.
So, by his word, I sacrificed everything for the greater what?
For the greater good.
Good.
Sounds
So
like
so
Casanova.
Torm's official title is the true deity or the loyal fury.
So, like the one true God?
In I guess in a sense, yes. Of this religion, yes.
And let me say to the Rhea, what has Torm done for you?
Torm has guided my way. All of our ways
he-
as Hell Riders.
Has he guided your way, or is it simply something another human being or some being within Malkut could go ahead and describe for you? Or is it actually talking to divine?
You don't hold belief very well, do you?
Oh, I hold belief plenty well.
It is not our job to believe, it is our job to know the truth.
It is
Hell
my job
Riders
to
have
believe.
such a
Don't
bad
speak for me.
reputation.
Yes.
Well, they shouldn't. It wasn't our fault why Elturel disappeared. I was out training a few miles north when the city vanished. The companion's light snuffed out in an instant, turning black as the city looked to disappear below the horizon.
What do
You
you-
say the Hell Riders are not responsible, but how could you know? It is still possible that some of the Hell Riders did this.
I know my brothers and sisters. They would not have done this. All I did was return to Elturel to find a crater where the city once was.
So you wish to undo hell, then, Leia? Is that what you say?
I don't know what that means. All I want is answers for where Elturel has gone. We managed to get inside barely, but once I took the rest of the refugees with me, and my Hell Rider brethren, by the way, We helped most of these refugees get inside the city walls of Baldur's Gate. Do you honestly think that someone like that could do something like this? And she just motions to like in the general direction of...
Friends, you're misunderstanding me. Actions and answers are two different things. Actions say what we actually will do, and answers say what we plan to do.
Well, I plan to find out what happened to Elturel. And all I know...
What do you do? Stop. What do you do when you find out that everything you trusted falls apart?
For someone who wasn't there, you seem awfully assumptive of all the answers.
Well, I know my histories. And maybe you'll learn mine soon, too.
I do not know my histories, but there is one thing that I know, and it is the fallibility of humans. They are weak and stupid. And I want to know
more, please, I need more.
What information you have of the destruction of this city and what it is you want.
Bug Boy, let me say this to you. When you say that humans are weak, you deny the fact that we actually have to suffer from consequence that maybe your people never had to. We only have a limited time, and we only have time to make our worth known. I want to know what Leia's worth is.
This is what I'm trying to find out too.
When you sit on your crown of scarabs, maybe sometimes it's better to sit in the throne of mortals who actually have suffer from those things that you've done.
I mean, we're all in the mortal realm.
There's the Nova.
Much less than the rest of you, but as it goes, that's the way she goes.
There's the Nova. I speak for myself and no one else. You know nothing of my life or my past or how mortal I am.
Yeah.
So
and you
I would
know
appreciate
nothing...
if you kept your mouth shut for now before you start a fight you cannot win.
You called the fight I cannot win. And I think that if you had any knowledge, you'd know what humans are capable of.
I do.
So maybe you shouldn't speak to me so harshly.
Rhea immediately steps in between both of you. Look, this infighting will get us nowhere. And she looks to you, Jacques. Friend, if I had all of the answers, I wouldn't be in this cesspool of corruption and death. All I know is this. Does the name Thavius Krieg ring a bell?
Krieg?
Yes. Thavius Krieg. Have you ever heard of him?
Has anyone else heard of Thavius Krieg?
Not.
Thavius Krieg was our High Overseer. Elturel's High Overseer. There's reports that Thavius Krieg was seen in the company of guards employed by the Van Thamper family. Now, why would he be here when our city has fallen?
You think the Van Thampers took care of your city as well? And they plan to do the same here at Baldur's Gate?
I don't know for certain, but if the rumors are true, well, there's your connection. So I want to find answers the same as you.
Out of character question real quick, didn't Amrik tell us that like his mom was to blame? Or was that like not?
To blame for what?
Oh, for
the city
for
like,
Elturel?
No.
Yeah,
No, Mortlock. Mortlock said.
Was it Mortlock?
Mortlock said that Baldur's Gate would share the. Well, all he said was that Baldur's Gate would share the same fate as Elturel and be dragged into the Nine Hells.
Yes, that's what I was
did say that his mom went to Elturel and then it fell.
No, the Grand.
That,
no,
right?
his mom did not go to. No, the Grand Duke, older Ravengard, went to Elturel. The Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate. You learned that information earlier.
Yeah.
But that was
Okay,
not
just
Almeric who told
double-checking,
you that.
thank you, yeah.
Grand Duke Older
It was
Ravengard went to
Maury.
Elturel, and then the city disappeared afterwards. But you learned through Mortlock that it was that if the Duke Thalamra got elected to be the next Grand Duke, that Baldur's Gate would also get dragged into the Nine Hells. But Rhea doesn't know that Elturel got dragged into the Nine Hells. Mortlock knew that information because he's a member of the family. So all that Rhea knows is that Elturel vanished. That like she was out training with the Hell Riders. And then she saw the companions light, the second sun that like powers the city, like go out, and then the city just disappeared in the horizon because she was miles away. She went back and found a crater.
Go ahead, Desnova.
Rhea,
She turns.
at this point, do you fight with anyone but us?
No, I have no friends here. The city is nothing
me,
but.
Rhea? I don't care about the rest of it. Just tell me if you trust me.
You seem to be. We seem to share the same goals, so for now it doesn't seem like I have much of a choice but to trust you.
You and I are human, right?
Yes.
You and I are forced to the conscriptions of reality, of life longevity that the many don't know. We have to make our time worth it, right, Rhea? Right?
Precisely.
Do you know
That's
those
why I'm here.
tales? Rhea, do you trust me?
Yes.
Rhea, are you ready for some fun?
Is he always like this?
Yeah, I'm literally always
Normally,
like this.
yes, but
That's
this
how it
today
goes.
he's a bit more extravagant, but
I don't
yeah,
I'm a little
No.
tired, okay? I'm sorry that we literally had to kill people before I had my noontime lunch and that, like, whatever. I didn't
You
get.
want another coffee?
Do you have beans?
I might. Hold on.
Please check, please, for
All
the love
right,
of
I'm gonna like. I normally whenever we do get coffee, I normally stash some beans. So like, can I bring out some?
All right, sure.
All right, there you go. There you go, Desi.
I crush up all the beans and I go ahead prestidigitation, water, whatever. You need to trust this
this.
one, Maricela. I know that normally we don't trust their kind, but
Excuse you?
Maricela, we're diplomatic, okay? Whatever you want to call it. We don't normally trust those who don't have permanent shapes. But this one has rode with me for quite a while. Do you wish to ride with me for quite a while?
It has been a few days.
Talking to Rhea, not you. It's okay. We're convincing them it's okay.
Okay.
Okay, I know
Gotcha.
it's how it goes. Just give me a second.
There is vital information that you did not know, Rhea.
What? What is it?
Elturel was dragged into the Nine Hells.
She becomes completely shocked. But by
we
who?
don't know by who. We don't know by who yet, but
How did you know this information?
Doesn't matter the information, doesn't matter what we do.
It's part of the lie that we are telling about Mortlock. We met Mortlock. We know of him, and he told us this.
She sinks her head.
This is no wonder why the El Riders are associated. What an unfortunate name.
oh yeah, no, the name definitely makes them seem at fault.
The only fault is that which we have placed within our institutions. From the names that our institutions have given this one.
Jesus Christ. I love it.
Let this one choose where they go.
So walking, so
the end of
you
it.
approach a very high wall, with a pretty like fancy wrought iron gate. Rhea speaks one further time. Listen, If we accomplish all of our objectives here, I can tell you everything about the Hell Riders and why I know we aren't to blame for El Terrell's downfall. But please, we're getting close. As you walk up, there are gates. The gates are shut to the to what you can see of as a very lavish, very large villa estate. I can actually. Whoops. Let me just get.
I say to Rhea real quick. Rhea, do you think I care more about vendettas than benediction?
Honestly, I can't tell what you care about. You're an enigma.
That's reasonable, actually. You know, if we're gonna be real here. I really just want to make music, but I feel like every time I'm around these folks, I just need to get a little bit more serious, you know? It's that whole thing.
So approaching the gate, Amrik steps a little bit forward. Let me, and he pulls out a small key, unlocking the gate to the villa. So are you guys being stealthy at all about this, or are you just walking through like?
No. We're
All
just
I'm
walking
not being
in.
stealthy
Yeah,
at all.
at
I'm
this
just hanging out with
point, we're-
Rhea, being like, hey, how do you really feel about things? I want to make sure that you feel okay about what you're doing, and I want to affirm you as a person, but I'm going to ask questions that lead you to whatever affirmation that is. I'm also going to mute for a little bit. Sorry.
Okay. So as you enter the gates, a platoon of 3 guards approaches. Halt! What is your business here? Oh, Mr. Benthemper.
We're with him.
Yeah.
Yes, these are my new friends. Please go about your business. And he waves off the guards. In which one of the guards says, Mr. Benthemper, are you sure? He says, yes, of course. We're all good here. Just having some friends over for an afternoon tea. Please go, get out of here.
I'd like
Have
to
any
roll an
Lady
insight check.
Gray?
Sure.
Yeah.
Who are
That's a
you
good call.
rolling inside on?
Amrik on if he is being
Cooperating?
suspicious with his
Sure.
wording.
Sure.
I'd like to
Can I do
roll
that
as
too?
well.
It's not great. It's a 16.
Okay, I'm
Could've
gonna roll
been a
2.
lot better.
I got a 16, but +5, so 21.
I mean, he's trying to. He seems like he's trying to go with the plan, but you didn't really tell him what to say. Just like because
I
he didn't.
think
Okay.
that's fair. I know I was looking more to like see if maybe there was a code that they would have known that he would have said to say, yeah, all is good, or no, it's
Well,
not.
okay,
Like,
that you would not have known that if there was a code. You would not have known that. Definitely not.
Okay.
Okay, so as you wave away, or as he waves away the guards, proceeds to walk up to the main entrance. Yeah, entrance, as it were.
Interesting.
Yeah, so then it's a set of very fine wooden double doors. Opening the way in. Apart from the main entrance, this room has 2 exits. A plaster shelf lined with ornate vases circles the room at a height of 9 feet. Spread across the flagstone door is a 10-foot wide, 15-foot long rug of exquisite design, depicting a royal coronation. 2 tapestries hanging on the wall depict a dragon flying over a ship and pilgrims on camels, respectively.
Very nice.
Yes.
I say out loud,
Dragon.
sort of loudly, I say out loud, wow, it is a good thing we saved you. It would be a shame to never see a place like this again.
Well, what can I say? And who here has the highest passive perception?
Probably not me.
Passive perception?
Passive perception.
14.
Mine's 15.
I think I have a
Mine's low.
I have a 14.
Be right back.
All right.
Passive?
Underneath
Yep, it's
your
towards the
saving
left.
throws.
Yeah, it'll be your passive wisdom perception.
I have 12.
All right.
Okay, so that's me, 15.
Yeah, so Maricela, You could swear that, like, looking around this room, in one of the corners, by one of the drapes of the curtains, rather, you can see very slight disturbance of the drapes being moved around. Only you see this. Anyway, shall we continue? I'm sure my mother or Thirstwell would love to meet you. Emotions.
And thank us for saving you.
Yes, of course. That dastardly Mortlock. What would I have done without you to help me out? All right, so moving forward, progressing into the next room. This undecorated room contains 4 single beds and a dining table for the manor's servants. The servants keep spare uniforms and other personal belongings in drawers under their beds, and nothing of value is kept here.
Oh, spare uniforms.
Yes, we have servants who help us out with all of the, the things that servants do, whatever it is they do. I don't know.
I'm very interested in the patterns. Do you mind if I just snag a spare?
Well, I'm sure the servants wouldn't like it very much, but who's
fair.
going to? Who cares, really?
Jacques, what do
I
you
mean, the
think we
servants
should do?
don't deserve anything.
Should we pretend to
any
be
harm.
like new hire servants?
No, we are.
No, obviously we're friends of Omric,
are.
so like, we're good.
Zidane, we
Are we
are
truly friends?
we are the heroes. We are the rescuers of Amrik. Just so you know.
Jacques,
We
I can't
rescued
wait
him.
till you find out that even the evil folks have heroes, but as it goes.
I never implied I didn't know that.
Oh, the way you speak.
Whatever you say.
As it go, at the way she goes.
My fucking god. All right, so progressing further, you enter what looks to be a kitchen. Pleasant aromas filled throughout the day as a cook seems to be preparing a meal for the family. Pots, pans, and cooking utensils dangle above 3 wooden preparation tables in the middle of the room, and shelves are lined with bowls, platters, herbs, spices, and dried goods. A dumbwaiter with a manually operated rope and pulley system allows meals to be delivered to a room that you cannot see. Oh, thank you for the 5, Rosie. Shit. I lost my place.
I'm gonna oh, go ahead.
A tiny bell near the dumbwaiter rings.
I am gonna try and keep an eye on the dumbwaiter and make sure that, or like, try and triangulate it as we continue so that I know the general direction in case we do need to make a quick escape, or a couple people need to.
You also see a small cat with wings going around the room and just collecting, like chasing rats.
I love him.
I'm still focused on Rhea or Reyna. I can't remember the name,
Rhea.
unfortunately. I'm focused on them and asking them slowly more complicated questions about who they are as a person.
And
Like,
they provide.
I know who I am.
And
Like,
they
I'm just endlessly inquisitive and unable to trust anyone. So,
How big is the little food elevator thingy?
It's not very large. It's about like the cat that you see could probably fit in there.
I realized that after, yeah.
Could we fit Maricela in there?
No.
Sad.
Okay.
No.
If I were Sylvia, I could, but I'm not.
Yeah. So the cat leaps over to you and looks at each of you expectantly.
I'm gonna go over and like try and like get it to like come and let me pet it, because animals.
All right. It just like sniffs your finger.
Oh, and with that, I'm gonna like scratch in between its ears. You're a sweetie, aren't you?
Well, that's one way to lose a hand.
Hey, I have animal handling.
It's a monster
good.
with a million teeth.
My animal handling is +5, just so you know.
Sticking with the plan, Jacques
Alright.
says as we're walking through the kitchen. Ah, yes, it would have been a shame if you had died before coming back to have this wonderful food, too.
Of course. Thank you once again. I don't think I could thank you enough for saving my life. Hey.
I pat him on the back. One of my locusts leaves my sleeve and like crawls down his shirt. And oh, are you okay? You're having a flashback to Mordlock when he poisoned you and we saved you.
Yes, of course. Yes, please. Slobber Chops, it's true. And he motions to the cat to leave. But the cat just hisses at him.
The locust leaves his shirt and crawls back in my sleeve.
You can go wherever you want, honey. I'm still petting the cat.
So as you pet the cat, once you let it go for a second, the cat's eyes shift to like a bright green, and then it looks past you, turns, leaps up, and grabs something that you couldn't see before, and the image of a small fiendish creature pops into view. And the cat is now wrangling. The cat's wrangling with an imp, one of the same type of imps that you saw at the boat.
I cast Dissonant Whispers.
Why are there so many of these creatures around you?
Obviously spies of some sort.
Yeah. How did that get here? I don't know why this thing is here. Yes.
I'd rather them be yours than your brother's. So.
Right.
I mean, because your brother did try to kill you, Mortlock, not the other one, right?
Yes, of course, Mortlock. Yes, Mortlock. How devilish she is. Maybe a poor choice of words.
What was the cat's name again?
He called it Slobber Chops.
Hey, Slobby Hun. Good job. Thank you.
They're still fighting. This is, Jacques, you said you cast Dissonant Whispers?
No, I didn't say that.
I didn't say that. I meant to cast Dissonant Whispers on whatever it was against it. That's fine.
Or Vicious Mockery?
I'll do Dissonant Whispers. Fuck it. I'll do a Dissonant Whispers against whatever the cat has. I'm okay with this.
All right. So what's the save on that?
14.
Roll a 19.
Cool. It takes half damage. Does it take
3d half of 3d6 damage?
Okay, so it takes half of 11 damage.
All right. So as you focus on the imp itself, your psychic intrusion causes the imp to and just explode into a cloud of dust.
Okay.
And Slobber Chops looks very confused as he tries to claw at the floor.
I snap my fingers twice over it while doing, "Hey kitty, come over here. It's gonna be okay. I got treats. It's gonna be great." I snap my fingers twice to that. What does that do? Anything?
No.
Okay, fair enough. As
Slobber Chops just sort of sneaks around, its eyes shift to that same bright green again, and it starts looking around and hissing.
How many of those imps are there?
You can't tell.
The room is full of them.
Yeah. Sabi, you're doing a great job. You can come with us if you'd like.
And Slobber Chops jumps up on your shoulder.
Oh, hey, baby. All right.
W.
Yeah. I'm just gonna have him on my shoulder. Just keep.
So
keep
where are we going, new friends?
Well,
Perhaps.
of course, we need to tell your mother that we have saved you.
Yes, of course. Let's go to her room then. And he
Before we do that,
all right.
Why is he
let's have a
laughing
little
so
chat.
much?
I think that a little bit of chat is always a little bit of fun. I'm gonna ask him, are you gonna fuck us over, or are you gonna side with your mother? And
I slap Desdenova across the face,
Thank you.
and I say, "Are you fucking drunk? What are you talking about?"
a little bit. Okay, I had some time to my own. Okay? I
Yes,
just
what
wanna
are
have
you
some fun,
talking
okay?
about? Listen to you to
head,
our
Desdenova.
friend here.
In your head, you hear, "Desdenova, shut the fuck up."
And I say back in the head, I say, Jacques, are you finally talking to me? I've been waiting for so long. I'm so excited about this. This is so great. How's it going?
Now is not the time. We need to be careful.
Now is always the time. We need to do everything we can.
Just shut up for now.
What?
Let him lead us to the mom.
But here's the thing, though. If we don't kill him before we kill the mom, because we're gonna kill the mom. Let's be fucking real here, right?
Not right
If we don't kill
now.
him before the mom, if he sides with the mom, then we're kind of fucked, because there's this other guy that I might not be able to continue to hold into a paralysis during the whole time.
It is what it is. We are not killing the mom.
I suppose that's the way she goes.
Fuck you.
Just relax. Stop asking Rhea questions. It is making her uncomfortable.
Yeah, she's not having a good time right
Have you
now.
not realized that my whole point is to make people feel uncomfortable? Are you not uncomfortable with me?
It does not matter. Right now, you need to just stop.
How does it not matter? It matters to me. Does it not matter to you?
We're walking at the same time as we're having this conversation.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So wherever he's leading
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
It matters to me. Why are you like this?
Moving forward, into a much larger room here. Black curtains are drawn over the windows to the south of this room, keeping the hall dark and cool.
Am I still able to talk with Jacques this whole time? Because
I think you
like,
can.
lasts for-
I'm fairly
it
certain it
a
doesn't.
full 10
I'm
rounds,
fairly
dude.
certain
Like,
it just.
I'm quite sorry.
I think it lasts for
Jacques.
like 10 minutes.
Jacques, it's not even been 10 minutes. It's barely been 40 seconds. Like, we just walked through a doorway. Why are you being so cold to me?
3 minutes. Jacques says, "I am not being cold to you. You are being reckless, and you're going to get me killed."
But Jacques, if we don't die, then what does everyone else get to learn from us?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Me either, but it's
Yes, we
okay. We're
match.
just going with it. I make songs, dude.
I am just trying to get information and get out.
That's great, but guess what? I'm trying to win.
We are the heroes here. We are not
Are
here
we?
to kill the mom.
Are we actually the heroes if we commit murder to everyone that we come across?
That is not the point. We are playing the heroes in this situation, Jacques.
I mean,
fucking...
You know what? That's actually reasonable. Like, at the end of the day, like, yeah, I have to consider myself a hero.
We are lying. It doesn't matter if we're heroes or not. We are bad people. We all are.
If I'm hero, does that mean I'm sexy?
It doesn't matter.
It does matter to me. You don't get to tell me what matters and doesn't
Okay,
matter.
so as you're having this as you're having this conversation, Almeric's been leading you up the stairs, and you can see 5 what look to be guardsmen, standing at at attention, throughout the hallway. Friends, please. I'm going to have to ask that you wait here while I go fetch my mother, please. I do insist. Please wait here.
Of course.
I'll join you.
Yes, we
What
can.
happens when you fuck up, all right?
We should let him go. We saved his life, and he is going to get us in touch with...
Exactly, you are my friends. There's
I
nothing for you to
agree.
worry about. Right. Yes,
I don't want to
yes.
make Mother uncomfortable.
He's our friend.
We don't want to make Mother uncomfortable.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, quick question before you go.
Yes, of course. What is it, friend? What is it?
I am, well, I am waiting for. I have a sick friend back at the inn, and I will need to go check on her. I assume we are leaving you here with your mother. Of course, after saving you, there's no reason for you to come with us back to the inn. You are home. So, how would I get out of here? The fastest way. I need to get back to her quickly after I leave here.
Oh, it's very simple. Just walk out the way we came in.
That is the fastest way.
Of course, of course.
Okay.
And
Thank
are
you
we
so
welcome
much.
back at any time?
Yes, of course, you are my friends. Why? Of course, you may come back, of course, at any point, yes. Don't worry about it. No.
I'm so happy we could return you.
Yes. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much, friends. Thank you.
It is nothing. It is nothing.
Yajja walks up to one of the guards and says to all of them, addresses all of them and says, "Hello, gentlemen." And then I'll say to one of them, "So what's it like working for this family?"
Pay us pretty good. He just looks down at you.
Capitalists.
Must be nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Go get your mother.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
And if she's
Amrik.
not here, we will settle for your brother.
Indeed.
That's good. And he walks down towards the end of the hallway, opens up the door, and right before he closes it, he says, "Help!" And all of the guards immediately draw their swords, and you can hear the sounds of commotion down below. From the room.
He is still poisoned. Oh, it is messing with his head.
It was his brother.
Kill them!
It's
And
okay.
they all start to advance towards you. And with that, we are going to end it there.
Okay, I'll have to remember that I've got slobber chops.
Yeah, you do have the cat. I should probably move the cat to be
I got
with
Harry.
Oh,
I will move the
I've got
cat
slobber chops.
to be over with you guys.
Yay.
There we go. Slobber Chops is now with you guys.
God, slobber
Alright.
chops is adorable.
Yeah, it's a Tressum.
Even if the stand-in is a capybara.
It's a Tressum. It's a small winged cat.
Yeah, no, that's so fucking cute. Like,
Wow.
Yeah. Yes. All of the guards and something downstairs that definitely spooked Slobber Chops seem to be stirring. That is where we're going to leave and pick it up next time
slobber chops, honey. It's
for
okay.
episode 6. We went a little bit late today, but we started late, so it's fine.
Yeah, we shouldn't have even half trusted him, honestly. Like,
Yeah, he was too.
I mean, he did exactly what you like. He got you in.
Yeah.
He got you in and passed the guards,
That's
but
fair.
How near am I to this character so we can resolve this before the next round? Before next game?
he went inside of a separate room, so
Yeah.
you have no
A
line of sight
separate
on him
room.
right now.
Good. Okay. Cool.
Will I be able to roll charisma for becoming friends with the guard that I was talking
No,
to?
Will I be
they
able
have
to
no
roll
allegiance.
dexterity
They have
for
no
throwing a
allegiance to
dagger
any of
into
you
his throat?
whatsoever.
Well, but can he at least feel sad about fighting me?
No, you've spoken
No.
one sentence to him.
Yeah, and he looked down and said, "We get paid well."
And clearly that pay goes very far, as on command they are now very hostile
kill
towards
us.
you. So episode 6 will pick up with this altercation between the party and the Van Thamper estate guards and whatever else is down there. You can assume probably more imps. But that was Into the Fire episode 5. Thank you so much to all these lovely casts that I have on here every week for coming to play, and for everybody in chat watching and playing along too. We resolved that random encounter at the start, so we should be able to jump right in at the start with continuing the story. But yeah, exclamation cast in chat if you want to follow all of these lovely people. I think it's exclamation cast. Yeah, there it is. And it
Ooh,
blocks 2 of your
spicy.
links. Feels good. Don't know why it does that.
Sad. Wait, which
some of your links
ones?
are there,
I
but
can't see. Oh.
some of your links are there and some of them aren't. Don't know why.
Meta, do you use Nightbot or not?
Dude, no links in chat, Meta.
Okay.
Do you use Nightbot or not, Meta? That's my question.
No, I have Stream Elements,
Okay, never mind then.
which isn't a mod. Is it a
Everyone
mod?
should
Literally
just-
would fix
That is
it.
a mod. Stream Elements is a mod.
Elements is a mod
Actually,
in here.
Meta, I got a jet, unfortunately.
I literally don't mind.
Well,
Zidane,
You
Ziggy.
up?
do. You do.
Have a lovely night.
yeah. So.
Wait, where are you gonna be?
Boy,
Where
are
can
we
we
done,
find
done?
you?
Well, yeah,
Where-
we're done.
where
We're done
can
with
we
this.
find
Well, yeah,
you?
we're done with the
All right,
session. We can talk. You know, like
we can
a little
talk
bit out.
separately.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
we want
that's
to talk
fine.
separately.
Just for a recap of what happens. All right, I had a great time. Ziggy_buckets. Sorry, guys. I'm
Okay.
sorry, Meta.
Yeah.
Apologize. All good.
Yeah.
Wait,
So.
I can wait until you sum everything up.
We
though.
can yeah, so we're gonna raid. We can chat after this on you know, feedback, etc,
Yeah,
etc.
whatever.
But we're gonna raid into, is Yas still alive or did he? Yeah, he's still alive.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yas is still
It's
on.
the
Yas,
after
Yas
show
TV
now,
Royale
so-
just
It's
went
the
on.
after show, so I'm probably gonna go on that. As soon as-
Damn.
Yeah, so
Okay.
we're gonna
You're
raid
drunk,
into
of
Yas
course
TV if
you
you want
are.
to see
Me
if you
and
want
Best
to
friends forever.
if you want to see some of our cast on a podcast type format, Yas TV is doing the Royale after show right now. Again, thank you guys for coming and watching, and thank you guys for playing. We will be back next week. Everybody should still be here, so look forward to that. Master Debater Women's Night coming this Sunday, so do not miss out on that either. But until next time, bye, chat.
Bye, chat.
Bye.
Chat,
Have a
good
have a
time.
lovely
Wave-
night.
Everybody wave goodbye to chat. Bye.
Make sure
Wave
you come
goodbye to
back
chat.
each week, or I'll sue.
And we're done.
Literally, I